Hello! Do I need to find a map? Because I'm feeling like a cartographer doing cart. You know what? That joke kind of went better in my head a little bit. Mario Kart, cartographer wheel. Hi! On the Doppio Dropscythe channel. Even when you make a mistake in your joke, and your joke doesn't land, it's okay. It's okay. Because today is chill day. Today is gonna be a chill day. Don't have to worry about anything. We can be low brain energy together. Cause let me tell you a secret. I'm low brain energy today. Wait, no, my name is Doppio Dropscythe, and welcome to the Low Brain Energy channel, where we're gonna be playing Tears of Themis. And I don't know if you believe me or not, but I've been looking forward to Tears of Themis Day all week. Choco, thank you for 5 Doppio Dropscythe memberships. Thank you, Choco. Thank you as well to Susie and to Shar. I hope that you guys are also excited for Tears of Themis Day 2. Or rather, Day 3. Yeah. BGM loud? Wait. A TOT fan? Yeah! I want to complete as... Because it's fulfilling the same need in my body that craves for justice, that craves for Phoenix Wright games. It's fulfilling every single need in my body that I have for those kinds of games. And I'm fulfilling needs. Yam, thank you for 3 months, yeah. Macy, thank you for 3 months as well. Low brain energy Piotan, you're gonna be playing a detective game. Don't worry. That's actually when I don't need the most brain at all. Because whenever I'm following a case, whenever I'm going to court, whenever I need to find out who the bad guy is, I don't need a brain. All I need to do is follow my heart. The number one rule of all lawyers: follow your heart. The number one rule of all detectives: follow your heart. The number one rule of all criminals: follow your heart. Wait. Perhaps not. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Hi, I'm new. Hi, new. Criminals, yes. Criminals, just like criminals follow their heart, detectives must also follow their heart too. Which means it'll be really easy to find out who the criminal is, because we're all just following hearts. Teresa, hey Dopey, thanks for getting me through a rough time. Please never stop being you. I'm glad to spend my birthday with you. Hey, thank you, Teresa. Happy birthday. Thanks for spending it with me. Wait! I just remembered! In Tears of Themis, the chapter that we're on, there's an actual murder! It's murder time, everyone! Friends, we're going to be celebrating a birthday and solving a murder case at the same time! It's a birthday murder mystery! Can you think of anything more splendid than that? Can you think of anything more splendid than a birthday murder mystery? I cannot! I cannot think of anything more splendid than a birthday murder mystery! I I wonder if the cake is gonna be red velvet. Who wants to cut the cake with the birthday murder knife? Can you cut the cake with a murder weapon? Oh yeah. That was that voice that came out of my mouth just now. That voice that just came out of my mouth just now. That was a little bit too excited. It was a little bit too excited. It was a little bit too nerd. And a little bit too much. Hopefully not with a bloody knife. Yeah, no, we're gonna clean up the murder weapon first. We're gonna clean up the murder weapon first. After the murder weapon is done being presented in court as evidence, we're gonna clean that baby up with the good dish soap. Maybe a little bit of alcohol. Alcohol cleansing thingies. And then we're gonna cut the cake! Exactly. As long as you sanitize a murder weapon first, it should be okay. Yeah! Yeah, Sister Rosa, yeah! The good dish soap. Yeah, the good dish soap. The good dish soap. Hi, Piotan, hello! Kinda member for a month, thank you! For sticking around. Alright. Okay. By show of hands. By show of hands. Tears of Themis. Refresher? Yes or no? Do we need to do a Tears of Themis refresher? Or can we just go right into it? Show of hands. Oh, sorry, it's Tears of Themis. Yes, okay. Alright. It's okay. As long as there was higher than 10%, I would have done it. Okay. So Tears of Themis. Hot boys! But also murder mysteries. But also court cases. But also you can apparently open their shirts. But also there's gacha. But also there's battling. But now murder? The first case. Okay. So the reason why, you might be wondering, Doppio, why are you so obsessed about the murder stuff? So the first case that we did was because the first case was about diarrhea. The first case was who committed the atrocities of causing mass diarrhea across the restaurant. We were the diarrhea detectives. We were diarrhea tier. We were D for diarrhea. D class detective. Hannah Dembra. I'm gonna be honest, before I saw the pictures of the character design of Tears of Themis, I thought it was gonna be a horror game. But it's hot dudes. And murder! But I guess they decided, hey, the best introduction to this is diarrhea case. Yeah, we were diarrhea case. But now, we've passed diarrhea. We've advanced diarrhea. We took diarrhea to court and charged diarrhea with being icky. And now we get to do murders, which is cool. As a story medium, Pizzaman, this was not on my murder case bingo card. It wasn't on mine either. So, let's see. So we have 4 boys. One is main characters, like Osana Najimi childhood friend. He's like a genius. He's like a genius inventor too. I think his name is Luke. Then we also have a rich boy. Like a rich boy billionaire who's like the son of the company or whatever. That's Marius. We've got Hex Haywire's father, Vin, who does psychology or whatever. He's like super scientist. And then we have Artem Wing, who's hot daddy lawyer guy. Who's basically a lawyer senpai daddy. I think that's basically it. We're still basically in the beginning of the game, so there's still a lot of introductions and stuff going on. Nothing too much. If you haven't seen any other episodes of this, of Tears of Themis, it's probably going to still be pretty easy to, you know, figure out what's going on. We're in the middle of Chapter 2, and in Chapter 2, the CEO, the son of a big CEO company thingy, is being implicated, is being like the main suspect of a murder investigation. I think, I forgot the details, but he's being the suspect, and we're basically protecting him. I think that's basically it. Man, I bit my tongue just now. I tried to say Artem Wing, hot daddy lawyer senpai guy, and I bit my tongue. Marius is the prime suspect for now, yeah. Okay, so I probably shouldn't try to use big vocabulary words when I'm low brain energy. But I can't help it. I can't help it. I have to show how smart I am, sometimes. But maybe if I don't use my brain to talk, and I just use my heart to talk, and I just say, let's follow my heart, perhaps everything will be okay. I don't want to stall no longer! That's my heart. I want to play Tears of Themis! This is my heart. Will you watch me play Tears of Themis? This is my heart. Please enjoy! This is my heart. How you doing today? Says my heart. I'm Doppio Dropscythe! Says my heart. I get to see you at Anime Impulse! Says my heart. Woo! Also says my heart. Let's go. Alright, that's enough. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else to add to that bit. Let's just start. Alright. So, I know that the game was kind of hard for you guys to see last time around. So I did... What? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I did this. So hopefully it becomes a little bit easier for you guys to see it now. Alright. And then I do this. And then... Hold on. I'm almost there. Now I need to add add this, and then do like this, and then do, and then, alright, can you hear it? It's doubled? Yeah, the idea is that it's doubled. So, oh wait, let me lower the volume just a tiny bit. Okay, lower the volume like that. So the idea is that if we do something like this, let's see. If we do something like this, it should be easier to see it now. So on the left side, we're gonna get a close-up of the text, but on the right side, you'll be able to see everything. Audio's a little bit loud. Okay, let me lower it just a little bit more. Alright. How's this? Is this better? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? It's still loud? Okay, how's this? Is this better? Much better. Okay. Okay. Are we good to go? And open a box. Are we ready? Your mic is low. I mean, this is about as high as I can get it to be, I think. Ah! Are you sure it's low? It looks like it's peaking on my end. Interesting. Ooh, wah. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sunday? What are we doing Sunday again? That's good. Okay. Gotcha. Let's begin. Oh, funny enough, she actually says. Alright, Jen. Let's begin. Start questioning Jen. Tell me about work, Jen. Jen, please tell me about work. Miss Mendoza, how long have you been with Mode of Venus? And how long have you been Miss Singh's secretary?
5年です。入社してから桜川さんのデザインアシスタントと秘書を担当しています。
I forgot he does the D voice narration. What do you mean? I did you forget Doppio Dropscythe the voices? You are able to start at such an important position. Miss Marina must have trusted you a lot.
はい。でも以前まで秘書は私だけではなく、他にもう2人いたんです。
Work was so busy that she needed 3 secretaries.
役割分担をしていたんです。当時私は会社側の業務を、他の2人は桜川さんのプライベート管理を担当していました。
No, my immersion? What do you mean, no, my immersion?
ですので、業務上の秘書というよりは付き人のようなものです。でも彼女たちは次々と辞めてしまい、桜川さんも新しく秘書の募集はしませんでした。
その2人はどんな理由で離職したのですか？自己都合での退職ですか？
That's Vin. He's voiced by, Fukuyama Jun.
それは
Not expecting Vin to suddenly ask a question, Jen seems startled. She looks at Vin in surprise and then lowers her head again.
一人は契約満期、もう一人は盗みを働いたらしく、自主退社という形で、事実上のクビですね。
About work? Tell me about your work pressure. After those 2 were gone, wasn't it hard for you to do the work of 3 people? Looking at Jen's ill-fitting clothing, you ask a question. Is work very busy?
いいえ、ここ何年か桜川さんはプライベートを自己管理されていたので、私は変わらず会社の業務を担当しています。それにお給金や手当にかなり手厚い職場です。予定外の休日出勤や残業も基本ないので、ホワイト企業ですよ。
Alright, tell me about your arm rashes. Jen, why do you have that rash on the back of your hand? Is it serious?
ちょっとしたアレルギーなんです。薬を塗ればすぐ治まるので、深刻なものじゃないですよ。
That's good. A coworker of mine is allergic to mushrooms, and their entire body hurts and itches from them. I can't imagine how it's like. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, there's another meme that we have in this game. Sometimes when there's like a long line, or like a long paragraph of text, sometimes like they split it into 2 text boxes, and like the second text box is like 1 word.
そうで
This
した。
time you have 2.
私はチョコレートアレルギーなんです。
Your setup is death's more nicer to see. Let's go!
昨夜チョコレートタワーを運んでるウェイターとぶつかってしまったらこんなことに。
His mouth tweaked out? No, I was doing that on purpose. I was making fun of Jen. I was just making fun of Jen. Allergic to chocolate? That's the first I've heard of it.
珍しいみたいですね。私の場合、チョコを食べるか触れるかすると発疹が出る体質なんです。子供の頃、初めてチョコを食べた時には食べ過ぎて呼吸困難になっちゃったんですよ。
Oh, it is kinda sad.
ですので、普段からチョコレートには触らないよう心がけています。
Tell me about the banquet. How did the banquet go last night?
特には。いえ、まさか泉さんがご出席されるとは思いもしませんでした。
Mr. Von Hagen is our client. Marius Von Hagen. You didn't expect him? Were you not the ones who invited him?
確かに招待状は出しました。でも先生もご存知でしょう。うちの会社とファックスの合併の件が破談になったこと。今回のファッションウィークもうちが金賞を受賞したので、ファックスデザインは肩身が狭いはずです。桜川さんが泉さんを招待したのはマウンティングの意味も含まれています。だから泉さんは参加されないかと。
That's a taunt. Did Marius' sudden appearance affect the banquet in any way?
いいえ、ただ桜川さんが挨拶の末尾に泉さんへのお礼の言葉を付け加えただけです。あとは来賓と話してるとき、泉さんの話をしながらチョコレートを1個食べました。
Miss Marino wasn't worried about what others would think about the relationship when she ate Marius' gift chocolate. Or was it intentional? Was your company responsible for propagating relationship rumors between Miss Marion and Marius?
そんなの言いがかりです。桜川さんは絶対そんなことしませんよ。確かに桜川さんは買収の件で会社の価値を上げましたが、恋愛沙汰を利用するような人じゃありません。来賓の前でわざわざチョコを食べたのはヴィーナスとパックスの関係が悪化していないとアピールするためです。
Wow, eating chocolate is worth so much. Whenever I eat chocolate, it's always like, whoa, this just tastes good. That's the only thing I ever think about when I ever eat chocolate. It's 1, this chocolate tastes good. 2, I probably shouldn't eat too much of it though. 3, man, I ate so much of it, I have to do some exercises now.
チョコレートはビジネスパーティーではよくある手土産です。いかがわしい意味があると勘ぐるのは安直ですね。
Chocolate's a business move? Chocolate is tasty? Yeah! Shoot, I'm trying to remember what's my favorite chocolate. You know, for some reason, I can't get Toblerones out of my head. I had a Toblerone. You know the triangle chocolate? Those are really good. Those are so good. Hearing Vin's explanation, Jen lets out a sigh of relief. Her tense shoulders finally relax. Initially, you didn't understand why Vin stopped pressing Jen. Haven't had one in a long time? Yeah, they're kind of rare. I mean, it's not like they're rare, but it's kind of like, it feels weird to eat them on non-special occasions. However, you'll understand after seeing Jen's reaction. It may be difficult to obtain information if we keep someone in a vice grip Dr. Richter's experience at handling the flow of interrogation. Guess the media makes mountains out of molehills for the views.
そうです。
Scandal maker? Who's a scandal maker? But Miss Marino left Mr. Von Hagen's chocolates in your care. Does she know about your allergy? For those of you who are a bit confused, so what happened was, Miss Marino, was poisoned. She ate some chocolate, and they had cyanide or arsenic or whatever inside them, and she died. And But the chocolate was a gift from Marius. And the cops are thinking, he poisoned the chocolates to give to her. Come on, it's open and shut. However, is there more to the story? But Miss Marino left Mr. Van Hagen's chocolates in your care. Did she know about your allergy?
話してありました。でもチョコはちゃんとパッケージに入っていましたし、直接触れなければ大丈夫ですので。桜川さんは大体優しい方なんですが。
Oh yeah, tetrodotoxin, yeah, something like that. Yeah, tetrodotoxin.
含みのある言い方ですね。怒られるようなことでも
Giant tool balloons? Wait, I thought they were just like advertisements. Are there actually things inside of the giant tool balloons? I thought they were just big boxes.
5年も一緒に働いていれば、揉め事もそれなりにありますよ。どんな企業
Oh,
に
it's
属してい
blowfish
ても
poison.
上司に
And
叱ら
they're
れる
real?
こと
The
は
heck?
普通でしょ。
それはあくまでもお仕事だけが原因ですか
I'm a boss. I've never thrown a tantrum in my life.
アレルギーの件まで話されているなら、ある程度プライベートでも関わり合いがあるのではい
え、桜川さんとはただの上司と部下の関係で、特にトラブルなどありません。彼女からチョコレートを預かった私が疑われるのは当然です。でも本当に私じゃないんです。
おっしゃられるようなただの上司と部下の関係にしては少し不自然な行動をしているようですが
A logical booking arrangements. What are you talking about?
通常ですと出張の際は仕事の便宜上秘書とその上司は近い部屋を抑えるはずです。どうして桜川さんは18階にあなたは17階の1713号室に宿泊したのでしょうか
Does it matter that much? Come on, it's just one floor.
ファッションウィークの関係者で部屋が埋まっていたんです。だから私だけ17階の部屋を。
Threw a tantrum in a Toko Rambu stream, Mr. Drops. I did not. What did I throw a tantrum about? What did I make a tantrum about?
本当に昨べ17階の1718号室とその隣の1717号室は空いていたそうですよ。どうして2人とも17階になさらなかったのですか ?18 階の部屋が特別だとでも
What's on the 18th floor?
17階と18階は部屋の大きさも宿泊代も同じです。それとも桜川さんがご指示を
The Mario Golf streams will say otherwise. We don't talk about the Mario Golf streams.
予約した時は本当に空いてなかったんです。多分後でキャンセルが出たんだと思います。
確かにそれはそうかもしれませんね。
So there's something about the 18th floor. Do you still remember when Mrs. Marina weighed the chocolate at the banquet?
だいたい19時15分頃だと思います。
A little to the left stream. Okay. There's a difference between getting angry and throwing a tantrum, right? Right? There has to be a little bit of a difference, right? Throwing a tantrum means like grabbing something and throwing it at the wall. You throw a tantrum, you throw something at the wall. Right? And getting so angry that you have to just curl up in the ball and scream and scream and scream and scream and scream. Or having to scream inside of a pillow and count to 10. That's not a tantrum. That's controlled rage. Should be fine. That should be fine. What do you mean it was a tantrum? Are you sure?
はい。19時20分にファッションウィーク主催側の挨拶があったので、ずっと時間を気にされていましたから。
Alright, Jen. Welcome to the arcade. Welcome to Egg. 19:15 on Saturday night.
桜川さん、もうすぐ主催者側の挨拶ですが。
Oh, she's a murder victim.
わかったわ。
佐藤さんを探してきてリマインドして差し上げて。
While speaking, Estelle opens a box of wine and chocolates in Jen's hands. Is Estelle his mom?
泉圭。ビジネスの腕はそれなりだけど、チョコレートの選定はお上手なようね。
Is she his mom?
気に入っていただけたようでよかった。では今日のところはこれで失礼しますよ。ごゆっくり。
What do you mean, damn it, why is she dead? Wait, she's the murder victim? Oh, shoot. Something. Estelle is unsure whether to lower her hand or not, so it awkwardly dangles in the air. Luckily, a waiter comes by. Marius plucks a tissue from the dessert tray and hands it over to Estelle with a smirk on his face.
ありがとうございます。お忙しいところ、お手間を取らせてしまいました。
Oh, I'm dumb! You're right. Yeah. I cut, for some reason, when I saw there was two Marius and Mari, I just imagined that they were like brother and sister for some reason. You're right. Estelle is the murder victim. The Jen Mendoza is the person that we were talking to, and Marius is Marius. Ah. Pretty lady died! What the heck? Estelle takes the tissue and wipes her fingers as if nothing happened. She raises an eyebrow at Jen.
しおり、泉さんを見送ってちょうだい。佐藤さんは私が探してくるから。
She gives Marius a nod before turning around and walking away.
泉さん、申し訳ございません。桜川に代わって私がお見送りさせていただきます。どうぞこちらへ。
So that's just who we were interrogating. Her. She had a complete transformation. I don't even recognize her anymore. Who is this person? Who is that person? It was a secretary. Dang. Secretary showing off. I thought this was Tears of Themis. Not Nikki up to you. Yeah, I thought this was Tears of Themis, not Nikki up to you. When did the banquet end? Aside from Miss Marino, from when Miss Marino ate one piece, was the box of chocolates always on your person?
パーティーは予定通り20時30分に終わりました。チョコは私がずっと預かっていたわけではありません。
I've played Nikki? Yeah, I played Nikki.
泉さんのお見送りの後、
Both of them.
桜川さんの指示で
Ah.
彼女の部屋の冷蔵庫に入れに行きました。
Well, I played more the original one. The one that was the 3D one, I didn't play the 3D one so much.
それは何時ぐらいですか
19時半過ぎくらいでしょうか。でもチョコレートを置いて戻って
Yeah, love Nikki, love
ちょ
Nikki.
っとハプニングがあって。
The OG Nikki game went hard, it did go really hard. 7:40 on Saturday night.
申し訳ございません。大丈夫ですか？
After placing the chocolates in the fridge, Jen is returning to the venue when a server delivering a chocolate tower runs into her. Love Nikki's Pog? I heard so. I liked it a little bit too, but I don't know, I didn't get into it as much. I feel like I should have gotten into it more, but yeah, I definitely have more memories playing Nikki Up to You.
あなたが持っているのはもしかして。
チョコレートソースです。お召し物は。
しまった。
Jen hurriedly grabs napkins from the nearest table and forcefully wipes the chocolate off of her arm and hand.
大丈夫ですか？
お部屋までお送りしましょうか。
大丈夫、自分で戻ります。もしアレルギーに効く軟膏か何かあれば1713号室まで持ってきていただけますか。
Love Nikki is so pog. It would be nice to play a dress-up game. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we can play Nikki Up to You or Love Nikki. But if we can, I'll be so down to play. I'll be really down to play.
なるほど。それで部屋から会場に戻ったのは何時頃になりますか
？20時前後だったと思います。軟膏を部屋に届けてもらった後、服をクリーニングに出しました。記録が残っているはずです。
What did you do after the banquet was over? When was the last time you saw Miss Marino?
桜川さんと一緒に参加者のお見送りをした後、部屋のカードキーを彼女に返して、その後は各自の部屋に戻ってます。21時頃、桜川さんとは17階のエレベーターで別れました。彼女に会ったのはそれが最後です。
桜川さんのカードキーはずっとあなたが保管していたんですか？
はい。桜川さんはパーティー会場ではカバンを持ち歩きません。カードキーも彼女の携帯も私が預かっています。
Yeah, maybe I will try to see if we can play Love Nikki. I think it would be good too. Yeah, it would be really cool. Wait, I'm not supposed to be fashionista. I'm not supposed to be a fashionist. I'm supposed to be a murder detective. Guys, you have to concentrate. You have to concentrate here. You have to concentrate. We have to concentrate. You have to concentrate. I can't be focused on designs. I can't be focused on showing up at the fashion show. I can't be focused on showing Jen what's up. I can't be showing off against Mrs. Mendoza over here. Yeah, exactly. Murder time. Infinity Nikki, is that a game? What's the latest Nikki game? Fashion designer by day, detective by night. Designer. The D stands for designer. The D stands for detective. Multitasking ability. You know, I'm gonna download it later. Alright. Shining Nikki. Shining Nikki. Yeah, exactly. Shining Nikki. That's the one that's the one I downloaded the most recent. I downloaded recently. That's the one. I remember that one because that's the one where did I play this one actually? Yeah, this is the one with like ray tracing or something like that. It's like super duper. It's like super duper 3D models. I was so surprised. I was like, cause like the last Nikki game I played before Shining Nikki was Nikki Up to You, and Nikki Up to You is basically just a bunch of PNGs, and I'm like, whoa! Talk about a glow up! But can my wallet afford it? Can my wallet afford it? Beck Fry. ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not stylish and a murder detective and Duke of Discipline? You're multi-talented. It's true, I should. I have to pace myself though. Wait, Shining Nikki and Infinity Nikki are the same game? Ooh. Priorities, Doppio Destiny Dropscythe, alright. Huh. Priorities. Purse, banquet, keycard, and phone. Okay. You're not knowing that. It's fun. It's fun. I don't know. It's really fun, especially when you have like the cool thing about I don't know if you guys are like have the same kind of idea whenever you play like Nikki games, but the thing is that you have like different I'll say elements. We'll have like different elements. So I think you'll have like cute, stylish, hip, different kinds of like categories, right? And sometimes you can just get like a fashion, like a fashionable design that's so out of this world. You can just keep using it over and over and over and over and over again. And be like, I have done it! I have created the ultimate design! I don't know, for some reason that's the part that makes me laugh. That's the part that makes me giggle. Can you commit fashion crimes though? Yeah, sometimes committing fashion crimes is also really funny. Sometimes you can try really hard and not get like an S rank. But then you can try like with just like absolutely randomizing everything and you'll get an S rank. You'll normally be like, whoa. Why is she wearing like, I don't know, why is she wearing like a thick coat? A thick coat. And short shorts. And thigh-high socks. Cat sunglasses. An ornate 16th century necklace. And flip-flops. S rank! Perfect for going on dates with to the mall. Sure, I guess. Whatever. Wakana, hi Pyo-chan. I'm busy with work today, so I can't see much except during breaks. So I'll take my time to look at the archives when I can't. Awesome, thank you so much, Wakana. Arigato. Every single genre mashed together, exactly. High tie, thigh highs, and calories make it an S tier. I guess so, but would you ever be brave enough to wear that? Exactly. I rest my case.
服をクリーニングに出して着替えた後はずっと桜川さんと一緒に会場にいました。
She was playing Nikki up to you! Dang it, Jen! Dang it, Jen! I knew it! Dang it, Jen! Dang it! The heck! It was relevant! I don't know, Jen. Those colors together, I feel like you should be arrested. Those are some sus clothes, Jen. Contact with the chocolates. What are you talking about? Chocolates again? Jen, I need you to confirm something. Aside from you and Miss Marino, did anyone else come in contact with that box of chocolates?
そうですね。
Jen lowers her head as if in thought.
思い出してみたんですけど、不特定多数が触るような場面はありませんでした。私と桜川さん、それとチョコレートを送った泉さんだけです。
Ooh, interesting. So it's Jen. Jen did it. Jen committed the fashion crime. The police said you were the one who discovered Miss Marino's body this morning.
はい。海外の記事業者から桜川さん宛てに急ぎの要件があると連絡があったので、確か朝7時40分頃です。
Why did she go so close to the microphone? 確か。
でも桜川さんの部屋を何度ノックしても返事がありませんでした。携帯も部屋の固定電話を鳴らしてもダメで。
Getting interviewed while getting your fashion sense side-eyed. I'm multi-talented. Let me be the judge of justice and also the jury of fashion.
それでホテルのスタッフにドアを開けてもらい、桜川さんの遺体を発見したと。
その通りです。
Come on, Jen. Just look at it. Vin Richter's over here dressed as a 5-star. Jen Mendoza, she's dressed over here like a 2-star. Alright, Jen. That's all the questions from me for now. Jen's testimony. How tacky. As soon as the interrogation is over, Jen stands up and faces the police officer standing behind you all.
もう帰ってもいいですか？突然こんなことになってしまったので。
Your Honor!
いけないことが山ほどあるんです。
I have a lot of matters to attend to. Yeah. Like changing your drip, that's matter number one. Your Honor, look at her drip. Clearly F rank. Clearly a criminal. Clearly sus.
それは許可できません。あなたは現在本件の重要参考人ですので、この後は署への同行を願います。
She has to stay with that fashion the whole time.
私はやってません。本当に私じゃないんです。
すみませんが、江口さんにはもう少し僕らの捜査に協力をお願いしたい。
森月先生、まだ聞きたいことがあるんですか？
ええ、もう少しだけ。でも、江口さんは随分お疲れのようですから。
Just ripping this woman apart while she's having the worst day of her life. Well, a few more decisions regarding her closet, and she would not be having the worst day of her life.
その間に。
Vin looks at you, his eyes seemingly asking to decide your next move. Sir, please let Dr. Richter and me use this time to investigate the crime scene.
わかりました。ついてきてください。
The policeman gestures for Jen to stay put.
江口さん、どこにも行かないよう、この部屋で待機してください。
Jen dejectedly sinks back into her swivel chair and silently cries while hugging the cushion. As soon as you and Vin exit the room, you feel a warm breath on your cheek. Vin's gentle yet clear voice cascades into your ear.
さっき、江口さんは嘘をついていたよ。
I knew it! I knew it. I knew it. Housekeeper. A hotel housekeeper breaks into a restricted area and insists on cleaning. Ugh. Imagine having such bad fashion. The house cleaner wants to deal with you. Imagine a world where your fashion is so bad. This man is now in my way. Thank you, Jen! Thank you so much, Jen. Thank you, Jen. One. There we go. Ooh. We get to investigate. After Mendoza's questioning had concluded, Vin told you that she had lied. You're reminded of his text from earlier, Mendoza's reactions and weak points. Dr. Richter, how could you tell she was lying? Through her micro-expressions. Since Vin is a psychiatrist, you can't help but recall micro-expressions, a popular subject in criminology.
表情や態度もそうだし、仕草、ボディーランゲージも観察の対象。正確に言うと、心理的ストレス微反応というものだ。
Micro-reaction. Are they accurate? Can you teach me? Yeah, but her clothes say microaggression.
いい心がけだ。それじゃあまず、江口さんはいつ嘘をついたと思う？いきなりだと難しすぎるからヒントをあげようか。彼女の嘘は一つじゃない。嘘はつかずとも隠し事をしていたりね。
She should have been wearing her lying pants. That's not a hint. I'm even more confused now. Vin smiles at you without saying anything. He waits for your answer. Jen said she didn't interact with Estelle outside of work. There must be more to it. Occasionally, managing their boss's private schedule is a normal part of a secretary's work. There's no way she'd have no contact with Estelle outside of work.
うん、確かに。プライベート時の接触という言葉が出たとき、江口さんの目は一瞬見開き、唇が少し開いていた。
About to get Doppio to rate my drip on God.
これは恐怖を示唆する表情だ。しかし彼女の答えは仕事の接触だけ。その上、揉め事はないという。つまり彼女は何か重大な情報を隠してる。嘘をついていることになる。
Jen also probably lied when talking about making hotel reservations. She was really nervous. A fashion roasting stream sometime. Is that a thing? That sounds horrible. Why would I want to roast fashion? But it does sound kind of sadistic too. That wasn't in the police reports. Did you go and ask about it?
いや、江口さんのスナップ写真を見たくて彼女に関する資料を借りただけだよ。写真で江口さんの五感の基準線、つまり彼女の表情を観察するにあたって参考になる標準を確認したかった。部屋の予約状況は彼女を騙すための作り話。
Wish you did already, Doppio. Did I? To fool her. You were so serious that I almost believed you.
戦は偽りを厭わないということだ。仕事に限っての話だけどね。僕は嘘つきにはなりたくないから。
I understand, and of course I trust you.
ありがとう。それならよかった。でも偽りの情報のおかげで江口さんの嘘を引き出すことができた。尋問中、彼女はずっと指をさすっていた。きっと内心は大慌てだったはずさ。
She wouldn't react like that if it was just normal booking. Something's not right. You immediately seek assistance from the crime scene investigator. Officer, could you help me look up the hotel's recent reservation records?
わかりました。お待ちください。
さて、江口さんは他にどんな嘘をついたと思う？
There's more. Fashion
二人の
discourse.
秘書を辞めさせたことについても彼女は何かを隠しているはずだ。
What can I say?
そして最も肝心な点、
What can I say?
チョコレートに触れた
Sometimes my
人物が
brain
いた
works
という
in very
事実に
mysterious
嘘をついた
ways.
ということ。あの時江口さんは僕に観察されていることに気づき、うつむいて表情を読み取れないようにした。
Bainy! Thank you so much, Bainy, for 5 Doppio Dropscythe memberships! Big thank you, big thank you, big thank you, big thank you, big thank you to you, Bainy! I didn't notice that. Guess I got your question wrong, huh? Thank you, Bainy.
あなたが全部正解したとしても、僕が素直に正解だと言わなかったら怒るかい？
Why, no, but I feel like it'd be a shame.
あなたは僕の生徒になる必要はないと思ったんだ。生徒はもうたくさんいるからね。それに、賢い女性の前では神秘的であった方が魅力的に思われる。
Witty woman. You really do have a sense of humor. Calling me a witty
yeah.
woman.
バレてしまったか。
Witty woman.
確かに、僕は冗談を言っていた。微反応は体系的な学問で、それを勉強するために膨大な時間をかけて実践しなければならない。時間があったら、今度ゆっくり教えよう。その代わり、今日は僕が嘘発見器になるよ。
Okay, it's a deal then. It's a deal. But it is a shame that micro-reaction observations can't be used as evidence in court. Let's go search for evidence at the scene. Officer, when did the police arrive at the hotel? Was the scene of the crime compromised in any way?
今朝7時45分に通報を受け、その際に現場を封鎖するようホテルに指示しました。最初に駆けつけた班は7時55分頃に到着しております。現場の保存に問題はないかと。
start investigation. Alright. What? There's something suspicious. The tea table looks unique. It must be a designer piece. Let's see. What is this painting about? I don't get it. Is it an abstract painting? There's quite a bit of stuff in the bin. I'll go through it later. I'll go through the bin. I used to hide in closets when playing hide and seek. It was fun. The view outside is great. The night view must be gorgeous. But French windows like these must be a nightmare for people afraid of heights. Mika-chan, arigato. Mika-chan, arigato. Mika-chan, arigato. Thank you for 5 Doppio Dropscythe memberships. This holographic TV is huge. Who needs to go to the theater? I can't afford the price or space, though. Yeah. What is that? Ooh. We really have leveled up from diarrhea duty, have we not? In front of the connecting door, the police outlined where Estelle's body was found. From the police silhouette, it seems like Estelle fell while facing the table, with her back against the door. Is this where her body was found?
Hi.
Could I see the note she left behind?
ここです。便箋には桜川さんの指紋しかありませんでした。
The officer shows you the note, the key evidence that implicated Marius. Marius's last name, Hagen, is lightly scribbled on the note. From her handwriting, Estelle was likely weak at the time. The last letter trails off. Clearly, the pen had fallen out of her hand. Evidently, his scribble was the last thing Estelle did before her death. Marius was not present when the toxin took effect. Miss Marino's note was her own guess, not ironclad proof.
桜川さんは発見時にどんな格好をしていたかわかるかい?
I didn't know that this was Shining Nikki Vin. See, even Vin is really interested. Take that! Objection!
宴会に出席した時のドレス姿か、それともバスローブか。
See?
宴会で着ていたものと同じドレスだそうです。
それはおかしい。
Yeah, that does not make sense at all. Why would she? That. If there's anything I learned from Nikki, you have to dress for the occasion. What kind of occasion was just sitting down? I can't sit down on your nice clothes. That's F.
一見、彼女は体調が悪くなってベッドから起き、デスクに向かう途中で倒れたように見える。
However, judging by the bedsheets, the bed does not appear to have been used. The queen bed still remains the way it was after being made by the hotel's housekeeper last night. A corner is folded up and a welcoming card is still on
よほど
top.
疲れていない限り、女性はドレスのままメイクも落とさずに寝ようとはしない。そうでなくても、シワになりやすいドレスを着たまま自室で過ごすのはいささか不自然だ。
Is that true? I had no idea. That means Estelle's position is.
あのコネクティングドアを開けられますか？それと、昨べ、隣に誰か。
開けられます。昨夜1817号室に泊まったのは、アイドルの氷室スバルさんです。
Janus.
氷室スバル。助けを求めるなら廊下側のドアへ行けばいい。なぜ彼女はコネクティングドアに？
Who's Janus? Janus sounds familiar. Who's Janus? Dr. Richter, are you saying that Estelle tried to get help from the guest next door?
そうだね。彼女はわざわざコネクティングドアの方へと移動している。
Could she have panicked in her efforts to stay alive? She was trying her luck and didn't know if someone was next door.
それは少し違うかな。桜川さんは隣に氷室さんが宿泊していると知っていたはずだ。
It must be Janus. Janus is a murderer. Let's see her fashion. It'll tell me everything I need to know.
ドアを叩いたのはその前だ。彼女は助けを求める余力があるとき、真っ先に隣室を選んでいる。つまり、隣室には自分を助けてくれる信頼のおける人物がいることを知っていた可能性が高い。
Maybe this means that she thought that her floor was 17, not 18? But we don't have any evidence to prove that Miss Marino actually knocked on the door.
僕の考えを裏付けるには、鑑識にドアを調べてもらわないとね。きっと何かわかるはずだ。
What kind of fashion does a murderer wear? Have you ever heard somebody describe fashion as saying, "Ah! That dress screams bloody murder," or something like that? That's how you know. That's how you know. Once we speak to Janus, we'll figure it out. The note. Note. A magazine. Janus is on the cover of this magazine.
彼についてはあまり詳しくないけど、最近テレビでよく聞く名前だね。
He's a great actor. He's probably one of the top idols in the entertainment industry. Zach, hi Peep. Thanks for playing one of my favorite games. Your voice acting definitely elevates the game experience. Hehe. Hope you're having fun. Thank you, Zach. I'm hoping that you're having fun too. But I saw some news today. The paparazzi got word of him visiting a private clinic. Sometimes I can't help but feel for celebrities like him, having their privacy invaded like this.
ニュースの出所は知らないが、僕の研究センターなら情報漏洩を絶対に許さない。
Pregnancy, maybe?
患者のプライバシーを守るのは精神科医の最も基本的な職業モラルだからね。
You flip open the magazine and see that even a fashion interview delved into Beaufort's personal love life. Especially now that he and the female lead in the movie he stars in have been crowned the best on-screen couple. You quickly scan the interview but don't find any helpful information. You can't help but take another glance at the cover. The cover features Janus in his role as a magician in the movie. He wears a pair of silk gloves and a mysterious but cunning smile on his face. He looks quite dashing. He could probably charm many fans just by his good looks.
人間の魅力を語る上で大切なのは、外見以上に気質と立ち居振る舞いだと僕は思うけどね。
Yeah, that's why I'm perfect. I've got good temperament and my manner of speech is perfect. Diva, Deva, Diva, Deva, Deva, Diva, Diva, Deva, Deva, Diva, Diva, Deva, Deva, Diva. Thank you for 5 Doppio, Dropscythe, 5 Zine. Membership so much. Thank you, Diva, Deva. Perfect. Fashion magazine obtained. Alright. Oh, something there. What about the number 1? What is this supposed to indicate?
桜川さんの携帯が置かれていた場所です。
You put on gloves and pick up Estelle's phone. Its screen immediately lights up. Ooh! What's that? On the back of the phone, there is a nondescript brown smudge. Oh no! Don't tell me! Don't tell me, is it the ghost of chapter 1? Is it chapter 1? It's chapter 1 coming back to haunt us, isn't it? It's chapter 1! Don't tell me chapter 1. It would be easy to dismiss as a stain if one weren't carefully looking.
色からして多分チョコレートだね。
Oh, thank God! You mean from when Estelle ate that piece of chocolate?
はい、それはチョコレートです。鑑識結果だと泉さんのボンボンショコラと成分が一致しています。
跡が残っているのは左上から右下まで。桜川さん自身が残したものとは思えないな。
Why do you say that? Wait, I know. If Estelle was holding her phone as a right-handed person, the smudge should be on the top right to the bottom left. If Estelle were a lefty, the smudge should be near the camera instead.
お見事。話が早くて助かるよ。
Yes, I am an intellectual.
仮に痕跡のつき方の考察が間違っていたとしても、この携帯は怪しい。桜川さんは毒で意識を失う前に、なぜ目の前の携帯で助けを呼ばなかったのか。ダイイングメッセージを残すにしても、どうして携帯を使わなかったのか。携帯で江口さんや誰かに連絡した方が、朦朧とする意識の中で字を書くよりも断然楽だ。もしくは
Unless she didn't have her phone with her when she died. She didn't have her phone. Interesting. Although the phone is locked, you can see that its battery is at 23%. Whose fingerprints are on the phone?
桜川さんだけです。
Just Estelle's? That doesn't make sense. Jen said she had Estelle's phone the entire time. Our fingerprint should be on Estelle's phone.
誰かが桜川さんの携帯を持ち出し、桜川さんが亡くなった後に指紋を拭き取って返せば、桜川さんの指紋だけ残す偽証工作は可能だ。
Did the murderer try to cover their tracks by using Estelle's hand to plant fingerprints on her phone after she died? Yes! Probably. Anything else? What does it say on the back? There's nothing else of interest, I guess. I guess not. Let's see, what kind of plug is this? It looks to be an Android. It's probably an Android. Whoa. Okay. We got a lost phone. There's something on the ground. What is that? A shattered vase lies before the TV cabinet. Did Miss Marino accidentally break it when she was poisoned?
桜川さんの遺体にぶつかった後、またはガラスで切った傷口があるかどうかだね。毒が回った状態で苦しみながら花瓶を割ったなら、どこかしらに怪我をする可能性が高い。
Wait, look at the shards. Someone tried to clean it up afterwards. Bigger fragments are gathered near the base of the wall, but not the smaller shards and pieces. Miss Marino could have never cleaned it up in their state.
刑事さん、ゆうべ、桜川さんがルームサービスを頼んだかどうかわかりますか？
はい、なかったようです。
Strange. Why didn't Miss Marino call for someone to clean it up? You kneel down, trying to see if there's anything that may have been used to clean up the fragments. You lean forward to check the shards, but somehow you lose your balance. Oh no, the broken glass!
危ない。
You're pulled up by your wrist and shoulder. You are right able to stand up. You turn your head around and see panic in Vin's golden eyes. Golden. This is the first time we've seen Vin showing such emotion, breaking his usually calm and elegant demeanor.
大丈夫かい？ガラスを片付ける道具は僕が探そう。
What a gentleman. Oh, okay. Vin is still holding your wrist. The warm and tingling sensation makes your heart pound.
僕としたことがすまないね。
Lowering his head, he lets go of your wrist with a smile and then proceeds to check the floor. Thanks for that, Dr. Richter.
大丈夫。気にしない。
Vin then turns his attention to searching the furniture around the glass shards. You look away in a panic and take in a deep breath.
これは。
Vin's voice grabs your attention. What did you find? Vin stands up, holding a shard of glass. The edge of this shard is sharp, with a patch of crimson. It looks like dried blood.
この破片についた血液を調べてもらえますか？
了解しました。
ルームサービスを呼ばない。いや、呼べなかった。一体、この部屋で何が起こったのか。
There's something here too, I think. A safe? What's this? Tea, soda, yogurt, romaine e conti. Huh?
どうしたのかな？
What is that? How do you pronounce it? Dr. Richter, Romane Conti is a type of red wine, isn't it? I remember that it's quite famous.
そうだね。ロマネコンティはブルゴーニュ地域
ロマネ
最
コンティ
高級ワインの一つだ。どうしたんだい？このスイートルームのバーにロマネコンティがあった？幻のワインとも呼ばれるワインがこの部屋にあるとしたら、偽物の可能性が高いけど。
I wanted to look at it since I've never seen one before, but I couldn't find it anywhere in the room. The fridge and minibar are both empty.
メニューに載っていただけかもしれないね。念のため、ホテルのスタッフに話を聞いてみようか。
事件当日に勤務していたスタッフは今事情聴取を受けています。
Okay. Where next? What's that? Is that anything? I don't think I see anything. Oh, okay, the glass.
アメジストのワイングラスとは凝っているね。
Cup nerd! Vin picks up the wine glass and studies it with great interest. The wine glass is exquisitely made. The bowl is supported by a ring of amethysts near the top of the hollow stem. I remember that amethyst is a symbol of Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, so amethysts are also called tears of Dionysus.
他にも
Wrong game.
アメジストは愛の守護石で、恋人の誠実、純潔と勇気を象徴する。
Interesting.
でもお酒と一緒の場合、誠実と勇気の意味合いが強いだろうね。実は、休日はワインをたしなんでいてね。あなたも興味あるかな？
He makes wine in his spare time? How? Is there a word to is there a word? How? I don't know. How unbelievable. Bougie. Bougie, yeah, how bougie, how bougie. Bougie! That's a great word. How bougie. How bougie. Really? Wine tasting is quite a distinguished scale. I'll definitely take you up on your offer. Distinguished? Really?
あなたが訪ねてきてくれるなら心から歓迎しよう。僕なら磨いたワイングラスを用意する。ここにある水跡が残っているようなグラスは論外だ。
Really? Manning Palace Hotels, a renowned five-star hotel in Stelis. How could they make such a basic mistake? We take the glass from Vin and take a closer look. Sure enough, there are water stains on it.
カウンターにある他のグラスはきれいに磨かれている。水跡が残っているのはこれだけだ。ワインを飲んだ後、わざわざ自分で洗ったのかな？
Could it have been Miss Marino? Interesting. All of these things are suggesting that there was a second person inside of the room. After a brief investigation of the crime scene, even more things about the case would become
17
suspect.
階廊下の防犯カメラはもう調べ終わっていますか？ゆうべ、桜川さんと江口さんが各自部屋に戻った後、お互いの部屋に出入りしたことは？
もちろん調べました。防犯カメラの映像では昨夜21時頃に桜川さんと江口さんが部屋に戻った後、部屋の周囲に近づいた者はいません。
Vin is fancy. Not everyone can be a sommelier, though. Of course you can. Just stop taking showers and then you'll be sommelier in a week. Not at all. So, they neither left nor had any visitors. Did anyone enter the room adjacent to rooms 1818 and 1713?
氷室さんの隣の1816号室は昨晩23時にチェックインの記録があります。
You guys really do laugh at my one layer, my one layer 2 layer comedy jokes, huh? I feel like you guys like it when the jokes are easy to be explained.
今朝7時20分に氷室さんがチェックアウトして以外1818号室と1817号室付近に近寄った人物はいません。
1817号室はスタンダードルーム。秘書の江口さんならわかるけど、人気アイドルが泊まる部屋にしては地味だ。
How can you come up with this on the spot? I don't know. Good question. It's the Doppio effect.
1818号室と1817号室のコネクティングドアの鍵はありますか？
それはまだ調査していないので、おそらくフロントに言えば。
おそらく氷室さんはチェックインした時、コネクティングドアの鍵を借りていると思いますよ。
CSI in this case stands for Can't Search Idiot. The crime scene investigator goes to find the on-duty manager and comes back with a positive answer.
おっしゃる通り、今朝チェックアウトするまで氷室さんはずっと扉の鍵を所持していました。
謎の答えが見えてきたかな？
It was Beaufort! It was Beaufort! Show me your fashion, Janus. Show me that fashion, Janus. Who are you? Duty manager, get out of here. Get out of here. What you doing here? Yeah, sure. I might not be a sommelier, but something smells awfully rotten with Janus. He smells sus. First, Jen lied about the hotel reservations. Then there's the location of Estelle's body. It feels as if the truth hidden behind the curtains is about to be revealed. There wasn't any activity in the hallway, but someone could have used the connecting door to go out. This means Beaufort could have gone in and out of Marius' room at any time without anyone noticing. Officer, when did Beaufort check in?
昨晩19時です。
That means Beaufort was already in his room by the time Mendoza took the chocolates up. He had every opportunity to poison them.
その通りだ。そして僕の考えだと、氷室さんと桜川さんには特別な関係がある。
How are you sure? Is it because... Beaufort and Marino had a special relationship because of the safekeeping. It's safekeeping and the lost phone? No, it's safekeeping and how Marius died. What? I mean, it's safekeeping and scandal maker. I mean, safekeeping and lost phone. Why lost phone? What? Scandal maker, lost phone. Scandal maker, how Marius died. How Marius died and lost phone. Whoa, I knew it! Her phone. No one entered or left Estelle's room after she retired for the night, but someone took her phone at some point. The only person who could have was Janus, since he had access to the connecting door.
それだけじゃない。桜川さんは倒れた時、まだドレスを着替えていなかった。これは部屋に戻ってすぐ誰かに会っていた可能性がある。女性は一人きりになったら、まず着替えとメイクを落とすものだろうからね。
So Estelle and Janus definitely knew each other.
それなら、氷室さんがコネクティングドアの鍵を持っていたのは偶然ではなさそうだ。
Alright. Mendoza intentionally arranged for Buford and Marius to stay in adjacent rooms? If that's true, then Mendoza's lies about the hotel's accommodations make sense. She wanted to hide Buford's presence. Mew the burrito. Thank you so much. Welcome to the arcade. Welcome to Egg. Why wouldn't Janus dare? Why wouldn't Janus dare use the main door when visiting her?
仮に桜川さんと氷室さんが非公認の恋人同士だったとしたら、氷室さんが正面の扉を使わなかったのは報道の目をかいくぐるため、俗に言うパパラッチ対策だ。
Oh, because of the paparazzi. Right. Some fans consider idols as good as dead if they get into any kind of romantic relationship. Janus wouldn't dare say he had a girlfriend.
江口さんがこのように部屋を手配したのは、桜川さんと氷室さんの密会に協力しているから。そして嘘をついたのは、自分の上司と人気アイドルのプライバシーを守るためだ。江口さんは、
Oh damn, OC no code thing.
恋人の氷室さんだと疑いもせず、泉君の仕業だと決めつけている。
Your theory would explain all the suspicious parts of this case. While you and Vin are discussing the case, another officer knocks on the door to notify you that the manager on duty is ready for questioning. He's a ghost! Ah! Oh no! I think the investigation will wrap up soon, as long as you cooperate, Mr. Ghost.
これで今年のボーナスはカットかな。まあ、
Oi.
何でも聞いてください。
Why haven't you moved on? When did Miss Mendoza reserve the rooms? Oh, Ghost, you know everything. At that time, was room 1817 already booked? And were the 17th floor deluxe room and its neighboring rooms also booked?
桜川様と江口様がお泊まりされていた部屋は、ヴィーナスファッション
Oh
メ
my
インで予
god.
約されていました。
Our character's really good at using a Ouija board. So you'll be able to get all this information so quickly.
でのご予約になっております。まさか氷室様がお泊まりされていたとは。17階のスイートルーム1718号室と隣の1717号室をご予約されたお客様はここ最近ではおりません。
The rooms on the 17th floor also have connecting doors.
いいえ、去年客室のリフォームをしたので18階より下の部屋のコネクティングドアは撤去されています。18階から30階までのリフォームは来月を予定しておりました。 今回の件でどうなるかわかりませんが、
僕たちの推理が証明されそうだ。江口さんが選んだのか桜川さんが決めたのかはわからないが、おそらく部屋の割り当ては最初から計画されていた。18階のスイートルームを選んだ理由はコネクティングドアがあるからだ。
Something is really starting to smell fishy here. Vin's analysis is likely correct. You nod, but then you realize that there's another critical issue. There's another problem. Yeah, what happened to room service? Is your room service staff around the clock? Did you receive any room service requests from room 1818 last night? Maybe the staff missed a call.
昨夜1818号室からのサービスのご利用はありません。内線の着信履歴を調べてもらえればわかると思います。
The police did just confirm that. There's another problem. What? Did he confirm that? Oh. What about the red wine? A bottle of Romani Conti was on the room's bar tab, but I haven't seen it anywhere. Did the bar deliver it?
はい。桜川様のパーティーを彩る一品として私が手配を。昨日ターンダウンサービスの時、スタッフが運んだようです。
Yeah, I kept using the word opaque, but I thought opaque meant transparent. I just kept going with it. But this ghost is really opaque, yeah, you're right. Looks like room 1817 has already been cleaned. Did housekeeping find a bottle of Romani Conti in there?
いいえ、氷室様がチェックアウトした時には何も。
How about Miss Mendoza's room? Was it there?
1713号室と1817号室はスタンダードルームですので、ロマネコンティは置いておりません。
江口さんの部屋を捜査しました。怪しい物品は特に見つかっていません。
Where could that bottle of wine be? Why would it disappear like this? There's a connecting door between 1817 and 1818 usually locked. How many keys are there in total?
当ホテルはステラ市でも老舗ですから。コネクティングドアは昔のセキュリティ指標に合わせたものです。
Interesting.
今はこのような
Yeah, mind reading. Mind reading.
お客様のプライバシーを考慮し、普段は鍵をかけています。コネクティングドアの鍵は全部で2つ。そのうち1つは警備員室で、1つは氷室様に貸し出しました。
氷室さんはどんな理由で
Janus and security has it.
チェックイン時、氷室様ご本人からコネクティングドアの有無を尋ねられました。パパラッチやファンがご宿泊
I don't understand why Janus needs to come in through the back door.
困るとのことで鍵をお渡ししました。
No, I actually know. Yeah, the paparazzi is why Janus needs to come through the back door.
全部彼に渡しました。
But why does Janus need to be the guardian of the back door? What a lame excuse. If he really wanted to avoid paparazzi, he'd stay in a room without a connecting door. But if paparazzi really wanted to bother him, wouldn't they force their way in regardless? You organize a file in your hands. There are still more uncertainties, but there's nothing else you want to ask the manager for now.
ガラスの破片の鑑定結果が出ました。
What?
医療センターの持つデータベースと情報を照合した結果、破片の血痕は氷室さんのものだと確定できます。
It's Janus's blood! I knew it. I knew it. Janus really was in this room.
普通に密会をしていたら花瓶を倒すようなことにはならない。口論になっていた可能性が高いだろうね。
桜川さんの検視結果も出てます。どうやら手の指の爪がいくつか折れていたそうです。コネクティングドアの引っかき傷と照合したところ、桜川さんがドアを叩くときに折れたのではないかと。
How about the time of death? Do we have anything more precise?
まだです。今のところ21時から深夜2時の間だと。検視官によると桜川さんは確かにボンボンショコラを食べて亡くなったようですね。
So it's still the chocolate, it's not the wine bottle, I
アルコール
guess.
成分以外、桜川さんはアルコール類を口にしていないようです。
did not ingest any other
ボン
alcohol.
ボンショコラについての鑑定も行っております。チョコレートには桜川さんの指紋と絹製品で触った痕跡しか残ってないと判明しました。
Silk tracks? That means the murderer was wearing silk gloves when they were injecting the toxin into the chocolates? The heck?
指紋は出なかったが、それでも立派な痕跡に違いない。刑事さん、
Interesting.
日
Very
村さんが犯
interesting.
人だと証明でき
Very
る証拠は
interesting.
まだ十分ではないが、彼は本件の重要参考人であることに間違いありません。できるだけ早く彼を確保した方がいいと思います。
Janus is guilty.
もし彼が犯人、
Janus is guilty.
重要な証拠を握っているとしたら
Janus! The J in Janus stands for jail.
捜査の最新状況は岩崎刑事にも報告済みです。彼も同意見のようですが、手続きを踏まずに泉さんを連行した規則違反の上、また規則を無視して氷室さんに出頭命令を出すわけには。
If we wait for everything to process, it might be too late. Can you expedite the process?
公務員には難しい判断かもしれないが、何
Interesting.
事にも臨機応変の対応が求められる。
Seeing Janus in
それが今の
court.
では
I'll see you in court, Janus.
それは。
それは Dr. Richter, the police have to follow procedures. They're already in the media's crosshairs because of Marius. If they dragged in Janus, then everything about this case would get magnified.
事件の概要が拡散され、根も葉もない噂で捜査を攪乱される。それぐらい僕も分かっているよ。ただ、手がかりが目の前にあるのに、僕たちはなぜ規則という鎖でがんじがらめになっているのか、そう思っただけだ。手の届く距離に獲物がいるのに何もできないとはね。
実は氷室さんがホテルを出た後の行方がつかめていないので、今周辺地域の防犯カメラの解析を進めているところです。それに、岩崎刑事は今回の件でこってり絞られているようでして、これ以上の無理を押し付けるわけには。
What do we do now? Oh, I know how we can find Janus. How? Vin and the officer watch as you take out your phone and call Kiki. Kiki? She's a legal intern at the law firm, and your subordinate. She started working just this year and is a devoted groupie.
日曜日なのに朝早くからどうしたんですか？
Ooh. Early. Kiki, it's almost lunchtime.
私にとって
You
は
have a
まだ朝ですよ。
secretary?
昨日
I don't know why, but she
ドラマ
gives
を
me
見てたんです
Isabel vibes.
日が昇ってから
Kiki
寝
best
たんです
girl?
よ。
Interesting. If you say so. I'm calling you because of work. Can you do me a favor, Kiki?
何ですか？
Can you check Janus Beaufort's schedule for today? Is he shooting? Or going to some event?
アイドルの氷室さん？
J
先
fan?
輩、いつの間に氷室さんの追っかけ始めたんですか？
You know, there's probably a world out there
ちょ
where
っ
we
と
call
待ってくださいね。
sidekicks D
調べてみま
fans.
す。ファン向けのアプリや SNS で大体わかりますからね。
Thanks, Kiki.
多分今の時間は撮影中でしょうね。彼のファンアプリだとこの1週間特にイベント関連の予定はないみたいです。
His schedule is jail. But he checked into Manning Pal's hotel just last night.
それってプライベートなんじゃないですかね。公開スケジュールには何も書いてないです。
Is there any way to check what he's doing or where he specifically is?
具体的にってプライベートのスケジュール調査はファンの間ではご法度なんですよ。私にはできませんって。
It's not like I want to, but he's involved in the homicide case I'm working on right now. Going through the police wouldn't be fast enough. Come on, I wouldn't ask you for something like this unless I had no choice. There's nothing you can do?
殺人事件？氷室スバルが？それは大事ですね。わかりました。もっと詳しい情報を知ってそうな人を当たってみます。
It's over. J fans are going down. Sorry for bothering you, Kiki. Sorry to all J fans out there.
今をときめくアイドルの秘密を暴こうとしてると友達に知られたら私も殺されちゃいますって。この件はお墓まで持っていこう。過激なファンだと思われたくないもん。あ、ちゃんと休日手当分の埋め合わせはしてもらいますからね。
Okay, now do whatever you want. But you absolutely cannot reveal that this is about a case.
法律事務所で働いている以上、守秘義務は重々理解してますよ。
You hang up and raise your head to see the CSI officer staring at you in shock. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I had to do something.
よく学生たちと話す機会はあったけど、僕はあくまでアイドルの追っかけ集団を研究対象としか見ていなかった。どうやら彼らに対する見解を改める必要があるようだ。どんな集団であろうと軽んじるべきではなかったね。
Knee stretch. I also don't understand them. It's all on Kiki now. Speak of the devil. Kiki sent you a text. How speedy of her. Found it. He's at Stellantis Airport for a 12:30 plane back to his hometown. Already past security. Janus is at the airport. It's 1 hour before his plane takes off. He should be boarding soon.
彼を引き止めるよう手配します。
Yeah, you do that, Mr. CSI officer. The subordinate dashes out the door while making a call, most likely to Darius.
どうやら江口さんに確認しなければならないことがあるようだ。その前にもう一度情報を整理しよう。あとはこの部屋に残された氷室の痕跡をもう少し見つける必要がある。でないと江口さんはそう簡単に口を割らないだろう。
Jen also had the opportunity to commit the crime, but she lacks a clear motive. Unless... 2 women and 1 man, a fashion company in the entertainment industry. Your mind conjures an absurd yet seemingly possible explanation. Unless they're in a love triangle. Oh no. Though it may be too cringy to see. Even say it out loud, you just can't ignore any possibilities. Not a love triangle, no! We can't rule out this possibility. It could still be Jen! I thought Jen was clear. Okay, one of us is right. It's either gonna be Jen or it's gonna be Janus. Janus or Jen. You take out your tablet and start going through every piece of evidence collected so far. Marius's liquor chocolates were a last-minute purchase. No one could have foreseen it. I believe my client's statement. If Marius didn't poison the chocolates before gifting them, then the injection of tetrodotoxin into the chocolates must have happened after he left his hands. This couldn't have happened at the banquet for obvious reasons. The best place to poison them would have been a guest room.
そうだね。客室には防犯カメラもないし、邪魔が入ることもない。江口さんはチョコを部屋に届けた時間に関して嘘をつかなかった。となると、チョコに触れられる人物は3人いる。江口さん、桜川さん、そしてこの部屋にいたと思われる氷室さん。
Excluding the victim herself, the killer is either Jen or Janus. After the banquet ended, Jen returned to her room and didn't leave. If she was the one who did it, then it would have been when she was bringing the chocolates back to Estelle's room. Janus had the connecting doors key, so he could have done it at any time from when Jen dropped off the chocolates to when Estelle returned to her room. Both of them had opportunity to commit the crime.
先に言わせてもらうけど
Who do we sus more?
3人が
Whoever has the worst
江
drip,
口さんが嫉妬で
honestly.
桜川さんを殺害した可能性は限りなく低い
We're gonna see, we're gonna
全ての
see.
宿泊部屋は
I cannot pass judgment unless I see Janus's drip.
彼女が桜川さんの恋
I
路
cannot
を邪魔
pass
したら
judgment unless I see what
二人の部屋を離れ
Janus
た場所に予約
is
すればい
wearing.
いだけの話だ
Is he wearing the clothes of a suspicious person? We're
日村
about to
さんは
see.
パパラッチが怖くて正面のドアさえ使わなかった人だ離れた部屋ならなおさら外に出ないだろうだからあなたが言う江口さんの犯行動機は成立しない
You're right. Then only Janus can be the murderer.
最初に僕たちがチョコレートから見つけた2つの疑問点を覚えてるかな
Two things of note. Of course. One, not all the chocolates were poisoned, and two, the murderer carried a syringe. The murderer likely had a murder plan. Murderer likely had a plan arranged for changing upon seeing Marius'
捜査と
present.
尋問の後この2つの疑問点に関しては
Oh,
合理的な解釈ができる
the wine has the poison, and he injected the chocolates, knowing which ones to eat and which ones not to eat. Ah, I see. You mean? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get this interesting. Okay. It got a little bit slow, but let's finally get through it. It's time to solve this problem. D for I'm putting on my detective hat. I don't have a detective hat, but I'm imagining I have a detective hat, and I'm putting it on my head. All right, let's do it. The murderer's original plan was beverage menu and water stains on the wine glass. This one? It's gotta be. Yeah! Easy. That missing bottle of Romani Conti. The murderer might have carried a syringe on them to poison the wine. Puncturing cork with a syringe would only leave a tiny hole. Losing a wine opener afterwards would leave no trace of the syringe's use. In this way, it's entirely possible to pass off a poisoned bottle of wine as an unopened one.
そうだねもしワインを飲んでいれば
Let's
部屋の
go.
どこにワイン瓶が残っているはず
Easy for a big brain detective like me.
ロマネ・コンティが高額でも人間財力トップの桜川家の娘さんなら手が届くだろう犯人ははじめワインに毒を混入したが途中で変更しただからワインを隠す必要があった
There's also the washed wine glass. They probably washed it before use out of habit.
犯人が準備を整えた後江口さんが部屋に戻り泉君からもらったチョコを置いていった
This was the perfect opportunity to shift blame.
このように推測すると江口さんの容疑はなくなる
We can rule her out as a suspect. If she was the culprit, there was no need to poison the wine in the first place. She also didn't have the opportunity to poison the wine because... how the chocolates were returned, and the... I thought it had something to do with
こ
her
の組み合わせ
allergy.
は少し
Maybe this thing then? Okay. Jen couldn't have poisoned the wine because she had no time to do so. The wine wasn't delivered until about 7 o'clock p.m. Jen was already at the banquet by then, so it would be impossible for her to poison it. There were only 10 minutes between when she refrigerated the chocolates and when she ran into the server on her way back to the banquet. Even if she were lucky enough to never wait for an elevator, she wouldn't even have enough time to poison the wine and wash the glass. Besides, Janus had the key to the connecting door. If he heard noise coming from room 1818, he'd probably go and investigate. If that happened, Jen would have likely been caught in the act.
でも それが逆ならどうだろう。桜川さんの部屋で氷室さんがワインを用意していてもデートの準備だと思われる。コルク線に注射器を刺す場面を目の当たりにさえしなければね。
Okay.
つまり氷室さんは誰にも疑われず安全に犯行の準備を行えたということだ。
But why? Why is Jen protecting Janus? That's the only thing. Why is Jen protecting Janus?
これで全てのチョコに毒を入れられた理由を説明できる。
Why? Is it the love triangle thing? There's no way.
一部のフグ毒をワインの
There's no way it's because of the love triangle thing, right? No way.
チョコに使える
No
毒が
way.
足りなくなった。
But why did he put all the toxin into the wine?
これは警察が彼を連れ戻してくれた後、本人に聞くしかないね。もう一つ、犯人が江口さんではないことを証明できる証拠がある。
As he talks, Vin brings two stools over to a part of the room that will not compromise the scene.
ずっと立ち続けていて少し疲れただろう。座って話そうか。
Thank you for the stool, Doctor. You sit down on the stool and start rubbing your sore calves.
どうして江口さんではないのか。それは現場で見つけた証拠を
The
よく思い出してみればわか
evidence.
る。
It has to be the phone. Let me think. Chocolate allergy. Mendoza's allergic to chocolate. If she was the one who poisoned the chocolates, she'd have rashes all over her hands. I carefully looked at her during questioning. She only has rashes on her forearm and the back of her hand, which the server can testify to.
アレルギー症状が起こる場合、直接触れた箇所以外でも発疹が出ることはある。アレルギー反応を見ただけで判断するのは不適切だ。
Oh,
これで
true.
は逆に彼女の容疑を深めかねない。
Let me think. And also the fingerprints. The fingerprints on the phone. Only Estelle's own fingerprints were found on her phone. Jen held on to Estelle's phone, so it would be normal for both of their fingerprints to be on it. If she was the one who took the phone, then she'd have no need to wipe it clean. That would actually be more suspicious.
そう。でも携帯を持ち出したのが氷室さんだったら、指紋を拭き取る必要がある。自分が疑われないように、桜川さんの部屋に痕跡を残すのを避けるはずだ。
Buford probably took away Marius' phone so that he could not call for help. She could not call for help.
おそらくは、フグ毒は即死するようなものではないから、すぐに意識を失うことは少ない。
Okay. Oh, Estelle's broken fingernails. She knocked so hard on the connecting door for help that her fingernails broke. Janus was next door but didn't do anything.
氷室
Janus,
さ
how
んは
could
冷
you?
血ゆえにそうしたのかもしれない。でも彼はシャワーを浴びていて聞こえなかったとでも言うだろうね。
Showering? What happened between him and Estelle that would make him hate her so much? It's because he fell in love with the
怒り
actress,
任せの犯行じゃない。おそらく
right? It's gotta be
鬱
it.
憤を溜め込んできたんだろう。
Both you and Vin fall silent. You can't imagine how Janus felt, hearing Estelle's cries for help from the other side of the door. Was he shaken? Terrified? Perhaps regretful? You also wonder about Jen, who was responsible for their room arrangement. How will she feel after learning the truth? Jen! I just thought of something about her that I haven't been able to reason out.
ほう。ぜひ聞かせてくれない。
Why is she covering for Janus? I'm already 10 steps ahead in the story. Jen's words and behavior contradict each other, specifically in regards to accommodation arrangements, and also her ill-fitting clothing. Yes! 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 Her fit is ill in the worst way. Ah! Man. What? Yeah. Jen's a professional woman. Appropriate dress is a basic expectation. I expected basic from Jen. And that's why. This is a contradiction. Absolute contradiction. It was the drip. However, her current clothing is obviously of the wrong size, and of the wrong century. I initially thought that she packed old clothing, because she was too busy with work to buy new clothes. If she were busy with work and lost weight, then she might not have realized that last year's clothes would be too large.
でも江口さんの話によると待遇はいいらしいし、残業もほとんどないそうだ。ファッションでも多忙が原因でもなさそうだね。
It's obvious that she's lying. Estelle didn't treat her very well.
これはあくまでも推測だけど、ごく最近、金銭周りのやり取りで何かがあったのかもしれない。
We speculated about why Mendoza's wearing clothing that doesn't fit her. That's what I'm saying! You believe that she's innocent, but I suspect that she helped Janus.
いいだろう。僕は自分の結論を貫くよ。彼女は絶対犯行に関わっていない。
Vin speaks in a gentle but firm tone. His golden eyes sweep across the scene as he spins a black fountain pen around his fingers. An ambiguous smile sits on his face. Perhaps he's replaying that night in his mind, its events flickering frame by frame behind his eyes. In that instant, you get the feeling that Vin has seen through everything and grasped the truth. Dr. Richter, how are you this confident in your conclusion?
江口さんがついた嘘を思い返してみればわかると思うよ。
Her lies.
そう。嘘は時折、告白よりも人の本音を晒すものだ。
What?
上辺はどうであれ。人が嘘をつく動機は、大体いつも明白に確定できる。江口さんは潔白を証明するために嘘をついていない。どれも氷室さんをかばうためのものだ。
That's what I'm saying! Vin's assessment has made you aware of a blind spot in your line of reasoning. No, it was mine! It was mine! I knew it! Her excuses for the reservations, her denial about knowing Estelle's private matters. Mendoza's lies are all served to conceal Buford's presence. That's what I'm saying! If she really was Buford's accomplice, her actions wouldn't protect him at all. On the contrary, she would be implicating herself. That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying. I'm like 10 steps ahead. I am a murder mystery veteran. MMV. That's true.
それ。おそらく江口さんは氷室さんの計画を知らなかったんだろう。江口さんが尋問を受けた時でさえ、彼女は真犯人が氷室さんだと思っていなかった。桜川さんが最後まで毒を仕込んだのは泉君だと思い込んでいたのと同じようにね。
Vin's argument almost has you convinced, but... Dr. Richter, Your line of reasoning has merit, but I can't accept its conclusion. She was the one who reserved the rooms. She held on to the liquor chocolates the entire time. Janus also checked into the hotel before she brought the chocolates up. They could have easily met up and conspired together. Aside from that, our theories are all based on the assumption that Janus and Estelle were in a romantic relationship. That hypothetically poisoned bottle of wine also hasn't shown up yet. From the way I see things, both Janus and Jen are suspects.
あなたの立場は理解している。弁護士は職務上証拠を最も重んじるものだ。
It's true.
でも、あなたが自分の手の中に握った証拠を
Any
信じ
prolific cases we might have heard of?
僕は人の心理を判断することに自信がある。
Phoenix Wright, justice for all.
自分が
Wait,
事
no,
件
that's
に
Apollo
巻き込まれている
justice.
のに、上司と氷室さんの名誉を優先的に考え
Wait,
て
no.
る。
Shoot.
彼女に人は殺せない。
I have nothing against Jen, but if I found evidence directly linking her to the crime, I wouldn't go easy on her because of her values. We're really going off on Jen, I'm telling you. I have a duty to my client, and even more to the truth. She really does not like Jen. Finn smiles. He does not seem to be bothered by her stubborn attitude.
左京は本当に見る目があるようだ。
His eyes gleam with adoration, which makes you feel somewhat embarrassed. He speaks too highly of me, Dr. Richter. I can't compare to Mr. Wing.
いや、あなたと左京の違いは経験の差だけだ。経験を積めば、あなたは左京に勝るとも劣らない弁護士になるよ。まあ、そうであろうと、今回の件に関して、僕はやはり自分の判断を信じるけどね。 僕の推測だと、今回の事件は氷室さんの単独犯だ。
A friendly wager. What? Who are you? Media get out of here! Get out of here, media journalist. I'm about to debate this woman I'm about to debate this trouble-seeking journalist to the ground. Whom does she think she is? Whom does this journalist think she is? Let me provide you the truth. And that truth is my victory. Whomst there? What? Back to here? Crime scene! Now that the top idol Janus has been tied to the case, Estelle's homicide case is a new suspect. You have found Jen extremely suspicious from the start, but Vin believes that Janus is the only culprit. Let's go through this room again. We might have missed something. However, I'm ready to go to any lengths to find that bottle of wine.
困難だと分かっていながらも挑戦するのは僕の得意分野だ。
What do you mean?
世界中、人の心より複雑で奥深いものはない。そんな心の底に隠した秘密を探り、機微な部分から原因を見極めるのは至難の技だ。そう考えれば、僕たち精神科医の日々の仕事は、くじけず、高い壁を乗り越えるようなものだと思えてこない？
Hearing you say this makes me feel a lot better. When fishing in the sea, there's no one better to bring than a seasoned fisherman.
お褒めに預かり、光栄だよ。
Joking around with Vin has eased the discouragement in your heart. Summoning your newfound energy, you start your second investigation of the scene. What's this? The garbage! Garbage! It's the trash! I wonder if you can find anything in the bin.
確認しておこう。僕がやるよ。 女性に汚れ仕事はさせられない。
I cannot have a lady go through the bin. Dr. Richter, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Before you can finish, Vin has already started digging through the bin. Fortunately, there are only some fruit peels and tissues that aren't very dirty.
これはアルコール面と絆創膏の包装だね。
Buford and Marino broke the vase, and it cut Buford's hand. The alcohol wipe and the bandage were probably used to treat his wound.
そう考えるのが普通だ。でもこのアルコール面には血液が付着していない。
No blood. That means it wasn't used to clean his wound. Alcohol can remove fingerprints. Did Janus use this to swipe Miss Marino's phone? I didn't know it could remove fingerprints. Okay, we got garbage. Perfect. What's this? You find a first aid kit inside the storage cabinet. A bandage and one alcohol wipe are missing from the first aid kit.
割れた花瓶で怪我をした氷室さんの治療をアルコール面と絆創膏でしたのかもしれない。ただ、アルコール面の用途は消毒だけとは言えないけれど。
Okay. So this is where I got the alcohol wipes. A gift from the hotel sits on the bed. A bottle of essential oil from a luxury brand and the bar soap with the hotel's logo. Oh, but it's touching this thing here. A phone! Sure enough, the telephone cable has been detached. You and Vin had theorized earlier that Janus took Estelle's phone to prevent her from calling for help. The hotel's phone could have been tampered with as well. If the telephone cable was unplugged, the line would remain unanswered. No wonder nobody answered Mrs. Mendoza when she called the room this morning.
氷室さんが電話線を抜いたと考えるのが妥当だけど、桜川さん本人が抜いた可能性もある。
Miss Marino herself?
恋人とのひとときを邪魔されずに過ごすには、電話線を抜くのも選択肢の一つになる。
Anything else? Oh, there. Oh, wait, let me fix the audio. Just a sec. Just a sec, let me fix the audio. How do I do that again? I click this button here, and then this one, I click here, and then I click here. And then I cancel, click here, click here, and we're good to go. I'm good to go. Whew. I got that down. I got that fixed down so easy now. It's a feather down sofa, isn't it? It's really comfortable. No, I can't lie down while on the job. Wait, no, what? There we go. How is that? You have to be using the crime scene sense in order to get that. That's impossible. That must have been like 2 pixels big. Dr. Richter, there's something beneath the couch. While checking the snack and tea containers, you catch sight of the white tip of a sheet of paper beneath the couch. You grab the paper and find it is a 3-page document with Harrison Medical Center printed on the front page. It seems to be a medical report, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
貸してみなさい。
Quinn browses through the pages and his face grows more solemn with each passing moment.
これは個人の精神状態の診断報告書だ。通常の健康診断では検査しない項目だよ。書類の最後に診断結果が書かれている。専門的な精神科の病院が発行したものだろうね。
She's pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is that it? She's pregnant, isn't it? She's pregnant, right? She's pregnant. She's pregnant, right? She was pregnant. Who's the patient? Miss Marina.
診断を受けた人物の名前は伏せられている。診断書によると患者はうつ病？これは誤診だ。各項目の数値や診断テストの答えから見るに、患者は双極性障害だよ。
Oh! Whoops. Oh. Oh. It said hormone levels. I thought that's what pregnancy's like. Oh. Oh. She's not pregnant? It said mental oh. I don't know. They could diagnose pregnancy in mental hospital too, right? Mental health hospital. It's about mental health issues. Oh. Pregnant. Oh. No. Oh. Bipolar disorder and not pregnancy. Whoops. I don't know how it works.
簡単に言うと、うつ病の状態に加え、そう状態も現れているということだ。
Whoops.
患者は主に焦燥感に駆られ、
Oh,
怒
wow.
りっぽくなる。
Nuh-uh,
しかし
wax
時には
finger.
極端に悲観的になることもある。
Oh. This kind of mental illness must be hard to treat.
ああ、慢性疾患で患者の自殺率が非常に高い。
Oh man. Talking about mental illness is a bit suffocating to you. You try to shift your attention to other subjects. I thought Airson was a healthcare product manufacturer. They also provide clinical treatment and diagnoses.
おそらく検査の受託もしているんだろう。設備さえ整っていれば不可能じゃない。
Like I said, I thought it had something to do with pregnant. Couldn't even find the bottle's label in here.
裁判で氷室さんを犯人だと証明するには、江口さんに氷室昴と桜川瑠璃の関係を確かめ、動機を確認する必要がある。それに、氷室さんがチョコに毒を注入したことを直接証明できる証拠をつかまなければいけない。
If we can find that bottle of wine, prove it contains doxing, and prove that Janus took it, then we will have proof that he possessed the toxin. However, to prove that he had come in contact with the chocolates.
とりあえずやってみよう。本当にダメだったら方向性を変えればいいだけのことだ。例えば、犯人を特定するのではなく、I'm
actually not worried about Marius. He didn't have any doxing or a syringe. Let's go see Jen. I hope she doesn't lie to us this time.
大丈夫。今回は万端の準備をしているから。前回の尋問を経て、江口さんも僕の役割を察したはずだ。だから、今回は嘘をつくのを諦めるだろう。
You came to this room at an interesting time. Hey there, Milk Tea. I accidentally assumed pregnancy. What a weird sentence to say out loud. Upon seeing Jen a second time, you can tell that her mood is no better than before. It is arguably worse. She seems to have motionlessly sat on the swivel chair this entire time. She hugs the cushion with her head down, making it difficult to see her face. Her apprehension is likely because she's aware of the lies she has told. The fear of her lies falling apart at any second serves as a sword of Damocles hanging above her head.
桜川さんの件はすでに調べがついています。 あなたは氷室さんと協力してワインに毒を入れ、桜川さんにそれを飲ませた。結果、彼女は中毒死しました。何か言いたいことはありますか？
Upon hearing Vin's question, Mendoza's head suddenly shoots up, her face full of shock and disbelief. Even you are confused by the frigid and serious look on Vin's face. It takes you a while to realize that this is no ploy. That this is his ploy.
とっくに捨てたのに毒が入ってた。桜川さんがそれを飲んだっていうの？違うんです。私じゃない。氷室さんのはずもない。犯人は泉さんじゃないの？
No, it was Janus! Get rid of. Or did you throw away the Romani Conti?
それは。
Jen realizes that she was tricked. She hangs her head and bites her lip, refusing to speak any further.
江口さん、あなたが氷室さんのことを黙っていたのは、桜川さんと氷室さんのプライバシーを守るためだと信じています。あなたにとって彼らはいい人たちで、マスコミにも殺人事件にも巻き込まれる必要はないとお考えでしょう。僕の憶測ですが。
Okay, so you know.
氷室さんのファンでしょう。
It's probably because I had watched too much Law and Order. Usually. One of the reasons for this kind of murder is because pregnant. I thought it'd be like that too.
我々はすでにその証拠を掴んでいるんです。このような状況でまだあなたは彼をかばうんですか？場合によってはあなたも罪に問われますよ。
Jen covers his face with her hands and starts uncontrollably crying. You take out some tissues and give them to her, not knowing how to comfort her. When did Vin realize that Mendoza is Bufort's fan? Was it when I suggested that both her and Estelle were in love with Janus? If he's happy, then I'm happy. This kind of feeling is probably common with fans. I mean, if you guys are happy, I'm happy too. Harboring a secret love and finally having to let go, that'd be hard for anyone.
昨日桜川さんの部屋にチョコレートを届けに行った時に氷室さんが持っていました。
What does Janus look like? What's his drip?
やっぱり来たんですね。よかったです。
お前は江口か。
Guilty! Guilty! Look at that tie! Guilty! Ew! Guilty! He's guilty, Your Honor! Guilty!
さんの部屋にはソフトドリンクしかなかったはずですけど。
Guilty!
そのワインは氷室さんが？
いや、カウンターからもらってきた。
Guilty!
最近薬を飲まれているのにお酒を飲むのはダメです。
I bet that shirt's not even designer! Guilty!
無理はそんなこと気にしないだろう。彼女が僕を心配したのは関係の公表を迫る時だけだ。たまになら一杯飲んでも大丈夫さ。
What is this shirt?
いいえ、ダメですよ。
Does it have buttons? I don't know. Your tie is covering all the buttons. Guilty! Jen moves faster than Janus and seizes the bottle of wine. She hides it behind her.
江口、そのワインを返せ。
本当に飲みたくなったらこのチョコレートでも食べてください。パックスグループの泉さんの桜川さん宛てのプレゼントです。美味しいと思いますよ。桜川さんも食べてましたし。
ルリが他の男からもらったチョコレートを食べていたのか。
宴会での社交辞令ですよ。相手はパックスグループですから。
Guilty.
それに泉さんは早々にお帰りになられました。焼き餅を焼く必要はありませんよ。桜川さんをお待たせしているので私は会場に戻りますからね。チョコレートは溶けやすいので食べたくなければ冷蔵庫に入れておいてください。桜川さんに氷室さんが来たことをお伝えしておきます。宴会が終わったら桜川さんはすぐ戻ってきますから。部屋を出てからワインを持ち出してしまったことを思い出して会場に持っていくわけにもいかなくて、普通のワインだと思ってたので清掃収納室を通りかかった時適当に清掃カートのゴミ袋に
You got rid of evidence? Officer, have the hotel immediately check all of its housekeeping carts. You dash out and grab the officer. Posted outside, your heart's beating so fast that you can barely get your words out. She loves evidence so much. Grab all the housekeepers who were working last night and ask if any of them saw a bottle of Romane Conti. It more than likely contains toxin. If someone drinks it, they'll die. Oh yeah. Suddenly, a warm hand rests on your back and gently rubs it in a soothing manner.
落ち着いて。まずは深呼吸をしようか。
What? Finn's soft voice by your ear sounds as if it has been enchanted with some sort of calming magic.
大丈夫だから。僕に任せなさい。本当にロマネコンティを拾った人物がいたとしたら、まず飲まずに売ると思うよ。あれはただのワインじゃない。ロマネコンティだ。一瓶で普通の従業員の1年分の給料よりも高い。
And what about the person who buys it?
によれば、多分ワインを見つけた従業員はそれを家まで持ち帰っている。まだ寝踏みしているはずだよ。
I hope you're right. Because if somebody buys it, you and Vin return to Jen, or take a deep breath to calm your nerves before continuing the interrogation. Jen, based on what you just told us, Janus and Miss Marino were in a romantic relationship.
正確に言うと夫婦なんです。結婚してもう2年経ちます。
Married? The public thinks they're both single. What?
氷室さんは今人気上昇中で
Hey Jack Soapy, I'm sorry I'm looking for this. I'm to go to bed for school graduation. I may have cried a lot. Oh, happy graduation
結
to
婚のこと
you.
がバレないように
Congrats.
2人はわざわざ海外で届け出をしたんです。
Janus has guts to marry Miss Marino at his age while being an idol.
はい。お二人は互いに一目惚れだったそうで、本当に愛し合っていたんです。
Then why murder?
桜川さんが氷室さんに関係の公表を強いたというのは
Oh.
桜川さんはヴィーナスを背負った強い人です。でもプライベートの恋愛面では不安に陥りがちだったようです。
Oh, that's why.
お二人は結婚した事実を伏せていたのでなおさら。氷室さんは撮影で遠出することも多いので会える時間も少ない。普段はいつも人目をしのいで会うしかありません。こんな結婚生活が長続きするはずがないって桜川さんはずっと心配していて、関係の公表を望んでいました。
Joys! Thank you so much for spreading some joy. And given that, 5 Doppio Dropscythe memberships to the Scythe community. Thank you so much, Joys!
ここ数年、氷室さんが出演した作品が大ヒットして、番宣も兼ねて女性の役者さんと一緒に話題に上がることも多くて。
No wonder you had said that Miss Marino wouldn't use marriage for personal gain.
そうなんです。桜川さんは氷室さんのことをとても気にかけていますし、芸能界の根も葉もない噂を嫌ってます。
Did they often meet up at hotels in secret like this? Did Miss Marino ask you to handle the room reservations?
はい。ちょうど氷室さんも撮影がお休みだったので、ステラ市に来るようにと桜川さんがお呼びしたそうです。
氷室さんが薬を飲んでいるから酒を飲んではいけないと
Yeah,
言
it
って
is
いま
sad.
したね。
But not an excuse for murder. You don't murder your love.
最近薬を飲まれているのに、お酒を飲むのはダメですよ。桜川さんが心配します。
無理はそんなこと気にしないだろう。彼女が僕を心配したのは関係の公表を迫る時だけだ。
Guilty.
実は
Guilty.
ここ半年間、氷室さんの精神状態がひどく不安定なんです。些細なことで怒ったり、仕事でトラブルに遭うと子供みたいに泣き崩れて。ストレスのせいじゃないかと桜川さんが心配して、
Oh,
一緒に
that's
ク
why
リ
he
ニ
has
ックに行って
eye
見
bags.
てもらったそうです。
Oh, that's true. Janus is probably not pregnant. Huh.
先生の診断だと氷室さんはうつ病らしいです。それで薬を処方してもらって お酒をやめさせるように言われました。詳しい診断報告は昨日桜川さんの手に届いたばかりです。
聞いたところ、そのクリニックは機密性が低いし、診断結果も正確ではない。本当に正式なクリニックか疑いますよ。
Or I also made an inaccurate diagnosis too.
実はあのパパラッチは桜川さんが手配したんです。
She wanted to force Buford's hand?
はい。この件で氷室さんは桜川さんと大喧嘩しました。だから氷室さんが約束通り来てくれたのが少し意外でした。
With Mendoza's statement, Buford's motive is already much clearer. Instead, pushing Janus to reveal their marriage placed him under a huge amount of pressure, leading to his mental struggles. Over time, Buford's love morphed into resentment, ultimately leading to this tragedy. You knew the truth all along, Jen! You are Dr. Richter. Jen really isn't Buford's accomplice. Otherwise, she wouldn't have thrown away that bottle of wine.
だが、先ほどの疑問点の答えにはなってない。あなたの疑問は江口さんに答えてもらうしかないようだ。
Yeah,
まだ
Jen.
何か聞きたいことでも。
You know what they say about partners in crime? Partners in fashion crime. But why did you wear ill-fitting clothing for the banquet? You said that she paid you well.
実はお恥ずかしい話、最近お金に困るようになりまして、氷室さんに人気が出た後、彼を尾行するパパラッチが増えてしまって、ストーカーまで現れて、彼らはアイドルの応援だけにとどまらず、アイドルの私生活にまで干渉しようとする人たちなんです。中には本当に氷室さんと桜川さんが一緒にいるところを写真に撮った人もいました。桜川さんには教えられませんでした。彼女に教えたら結婚を公表して氷室さんを困らせる可能性があったので、氷室さんにも教えたくなかった。彼の精神状態を考えると、これ以上ストレスをかけられないと思ったんです。
What is she leading up
だか
to?
ら自前で写真と動画を買い取ってました。
What? You're a fan who truly cares for Janus.
氷室さんが病気になる前は本当に素敵な人だったんです。ポジティブで作品も面白かった。
What?
彼がいなかったら
No way.
今の私はいませんでした。
No way. No way. 5 years ago. Jen clutches tightly onto her portfolio and dazedly walks along the park's gravel path. Pieces of her works fall, but she doesn't notice. A gust of wind picks up one of her drawings and blows it near Janus, who's on a run.
ねえ、そこの君。この絵は君が描いたの？
You've had that tie for 5 years, Janus! Jen doesn't hear Buford shouts. She continues forward. Clutching the drawing, Janus catches up to her and sees her reddened eyes.
すみません、この絵って。君、どうしたの？
絵は私のものです。でももう必要ありません。
Ooh. That's an S for me, boss. Jen raises her
氷
head.
室スバル。
バレちゃったか。こうなると次出かけるときはマスクとサングラスをつけた方がいいのかな。
Yeah,
私、去年氷室さんがオーディション番組に出演した時か
and
ら
more.
ずっと応援していました。氷室さんのファンなんです。
本当に？ならここで出会ったのも何かの縁ですね。
You can meet me at Anime Impulse.
何かあったんですか？悲しそうな顔をしてますが。
私、最近卒業したばかりで、今就職活動をしてて、もう5、6社に応募したんですけど、私のデザインを否定されて、デザイナーに向いてないって言われました。
She was into design? Are you sure? Buford holds
これ
Mendoza's.
コートのデザインでしょ。レディースの。僕はいいと思うよ。
Oh
職場の女性の
no.
独立
Now I
的な
feel
態
bad
度を
about
引き立
making
ててる。
fun of her fit. I feel even worse for making fun of her face.
内定を出してくれるかもしれない。
Whoops.
僕だって1日に7、8回オーディション受けてるけど、脇役ばかりだし、受からない時もある。こんな落ちこぼれの僕
It
でも
probably personally hurt her.
でも氷室さんの演技はとても素晴らしいと思います。去年の作品も
Whoa.
脇役でも迫真に迫る演技でした。
ありがとう。
She's been still offering, and you've been laughing at her.
実力派の役者になれると信じているから。あなたもまだ諦めないで。
Oh, Doppio.
優秀なデザイナーになりな。
You should have
そして私が7社目に面接を受けたのが立ち上がったばかりのヴィーナスファッションでした。
Really?
今回ファッションウィークのデザインは桜川さんが主に担当してましたけど、私もデザインを手伝っていました。
Really?
金賞の半分は私の功績だと桜川さんも言ってて、あの時氷室さんが励ましてくれたからここまで来れたんです。今まで困難にぶつかるたびあの日のことを思い出していました。彼は数えきれないほどの困難を乗り越え頑張り続けたから今日の結果がある。だから私も簡単には諦めない。
Yeah! Yeah! The Janus from 5 years ago really was a kind-hearted idol.
私が今までしてきたことは
What do you mean the vocal field stories are making a lot of sense?
でも桜川さんとこんなことになってしまうなんて。二人は本当にお互いを思い合っていたのにどうして。
何事においても節度はわきまえるべきだろう。過ぎたるは及ばざるがごとし。
Good work, Vin. I bet that's gonna help her a lot. Code
愛という名目
Hippocrates.
で氷室さんを縛り、氷室さんはそれに応えられなかった。
That's great. Every time you're feeling
氷室さん
sad,
は
code
できるだけ多
Hippocrates.
くのファンに応えたかったのかもしれない。だが到底一人の力じゃ限度がある。桜川さんと彼を支えるファンたちの感情は間違ってはいない。ただどう過ぎた愛は彼にとって耐え難い重みとなった。桜川さんが手配したパパラッチたちもラクダの背を負った最後の一本の藁に過ぎない。氷室さんを追い回すパパラッチや熱狂的なファンが抱くものを純粋な愛とは呼べない。彼らは欲に駆られた吸血鬼だ。
The room fell silent. After a moment, Jen asked Vin a question.
森月さんはどうして私が氷室さんのファンだと分かったのですか。
With a faint smile, Vin gestured towards you.
最初に彼女が桜川さんの秘書について質問したとき、あなたは嘘をついた。他の嘘が全て氷室さん絡みだから、その嘘も氷室昴が絡んでいる可能性が高い。氷室さんと桜川さんに何らかの関わりがあると分かった後、答えはおのずと出ました。
Yeah.
桜川さんが秘書をクビにした本当の理由は、氷室さんと結婚したことがバレないようにしたかったからですね。
You could smell the fanger. Whoa.
もう二人の秘書は口が軽かった。
はい。桜川さんは氷室さんと付き合い始めた頃から氷室さんをとても案じていましたので。
そうでしたか。ならなぜあなたはクビにならなかったか。それはあなたは口が固いことを知っていたから。その確信はあなたが彼女に忠実だからではない。恋愛も結婚も公になったところで彼女に何の不都合もない。あなたは氷室さんのことを大事に思うから口を固く閉じる。
And she spent all her money.
氷室さんのことを大事に思えて、かつ桜川さんに嫉妬されないのであれば、おそらく理性的なファンなのかと。先ほど彼女が友人にかけた電話を聞いたからこそ。
Oh yeah, our MC's name is Crybaby. And you said you didn't understand groupies. You did your homework. I forgot that.
僕は容疑者じゃない。氷室さんが何か落とし物してないか見に来ただけだ。
There's suddenly a commotion outside the door.
わかりましたよ。入れてもらえないなら帰りますから。
You hurry over to the door to check out what's happening, but you don't expect the advent of a new clue. What's the clue? hope we have enough time. What? Who's this guy? What is this? Your shirt. Whack. What is it? Just a polo? And you think you can come over here and interrupt me? No, what I'm wearing is designer. D for designer, head to toe. Get out of here, groupie. Okay. That's Darius. It's not even a polo. What do you mean it's not a polo? What is a polo? I thought it was a polo. I thought it was a polo justice. You're telling me that people are wearing shirts out here that aren't a polo justice? What is a polo? Polo shirt.
うちのアイドルが何かやらかしたのか確かめに来ただけだ。
That wasn't a polo. Pio, that's a normal t-shirt.
彼の顔、見覚えがあります。氷室さんのファンで、家の近くでの目撃情報があります。
What do you call a regular shirt?
無断で氷室さんの郵便物を開けたそうで、すでに何回か通報されているはずです。
Polo shirts have collars? Well, if they have collars, I'm not answering. A male groupie of his, I thought they usually go after idols.
僕も氷室さんも男だから、性別的に僕の方が他のファンより彼を理解できる。それに女だったら、お手洗いも一緒に入れないじゃないか。
Yeesh.
いつも彼を尾行しているなら、彼が最近行き来した変わった場所を知らないかい？そうだな。例えば、違法薬物の裏取引が行われているようなところだ。
Right. If we could find where Janus got the toxin from, that'd be huge.
知ってるよ。でも、ただじゃ教えられないな。
The groupie rubs his fingers together, clearly asking for money. Citizens are obligated to cooperate with the police investigations. Withholding relevant information is the same as withholding evidence, which is a crime!
待てよ、裁判はごめんだ。わかった。言うから。1ヶ月前、氷室さんはステラ市に来たことがある。工業地の方にあるアビスバーに行ってた。
Oh no, I hope he wasn't stuck in it.
芸能界で表に出られない闇の取引とかは、あそこで行われるって噂だ。情報の取引もあるし、他のもあるって。
Also what?
出どころ不明な薬とか、いろいろって聞いたけど。
Drugs!
ならば、アビスには僕が行こう。あなたはここに残るように。そういった店では何が起こるかわからない。女性にとって安全とは言えないし、
Not the
情報も
drugs.
つかみにくいからね。
You want to refute Vin's proposal, but you can't think of a reasonable retort. Darius just so happens to call now. He informs you that Janus is in police custody. Be careful, Dr. Richter. Call me if something happens. I'll go question Janus at the station. If I went with you, I'd be nothing but an inconvenience. I'd be a hindrance, so I'll head back to the station first.
氷室に会いに行く前にいくつか知らせておくことがある。まずは例のワインが見つかった。ホテルの従業員が持ち帰っていたそうだ。幸い彼は目利きでな。ネットに出して売ろうとしてたからまだ飲んでいない。
Oh, thank God!
あのワインからフグの毒が検出されている。あんたたちが予測した通り、注射器っぽいもので注入された跡もあった。
Read like a book! Great. That's key evidence in proving Bufort's guilt.
もう一つに関しては、あんたにとってあまりいい知らせじゃないかもしれない。
What do you mean?
警察は昨夜、泉Kが運転していた車のトランクからフグの毒が残っている薬の瓶と注射器を見つけた。
What? That's really specific. What do you mean?
泉Kと氷室昴、二人の著名人が本件と関わっているせいで、マスコミの事件に対する関心は極めて高い。
Why does Marius have one?
泉Kが犯人だと決めつけ、パックスが金で司法をねじ曲げようとしていると大々的に報道しているようだ。それで検察側はやむなく来週泉Kを起訴すると決めたらしい。
For a second, you feel an immense weight upon your shoulders.
氷室は今取り調べ室にいる。誰かに案内させよう。
Oh, okay. Janus sits behind the interrogation room's glass window. His eyes are devoid of vigor. The stubble on his chin shows that he had a rough night. In his current state, you find it hard to believe that he's the handsome and charming Janus who graces magazine covers. Janus, we investigated the scene and questioned Jen. The police are already certain that you plan to murder Estelle. I came here to ask why. Was it because she pushed you to revealing your marriage to the public? As things stand now, it's important that Vin finds evidence of Bufor's tetrodotoxin transaction at the Abyss, but that won't exonerate Marius. Our primary objective is to find direct evidence that proves Janus poisoned the chocolates.
江口が全部話したんですね。
Not only her statement, we also found the bottle of wine you poisoned.
本当は自殺したかったんだ。でも江口にワインを持ってかれて未遂に終わってしまった。すべての毒はあのワインに入れたんです。チョコレートに毒を入れることなんかできませんよ。
Dang! What'd that mean? Wait, what? He's framing this in terms of suicide. What should my next question be? Use Manjo face shards. Suicide? If that's what you were planning, then why fight with Estelle? Do you remember that she shattered vase? Do you remember that shattered vase? Your blood's on it.
確かにルリと喧嘩はした。昨夜ルリが宴会から帰ってきてから。
When Estelle enters a room, Janus is sitting by the side table, looking at the chocolates with a gloomy expression on his face.
あなた会いたかったわ。
僕に会いたい？僕より泉Kがそばにいてほしいんじゃないのか。
僕に会いたい？
何よそれ。焼きも。
Estelle doesn't notice that something is off with Janus. She sits next to him and softly kisses his cheek.
この間バックスとの商談を利用してこちらの知名度を上げたでしょ。私が愛しているのはあなただけなんだから。
愛している？お前が独占欲を満たすための関係のどこに愛が？そんなに僕たちの結婚を言いふらしたいのか？僕がクリニック通いしてるところまでパパラッチに撮らせて。
あの件についてはもう謝ったでしょ。なんでまだ蒸し返すのよ。それに私たちはもう夫婦なのよ。別にバレたっていいじゃないの。あなたは毎日テレビで他の女と騒がれてるのに、あなたの妻は私なのに。
あれは視聴率稼ぎの出任せだ。ファンだって分かってることなのに何を本気にしてるんだ。
またファン？あなたが私たちの関係の公表を渋るのもファンに見捨てられるのが怖いからなんでしょ。
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to this. It sounds really private. I shouldn't be listening to this.
何を恐れている？ 今の言葉が僕の恐れていたことだ。
This feels like a private fight. I shouldn't be listening to this. You know, even when my parents fought, I didn't like to listen to that either.
ルリの言う通りにすれば、マスコミは僕を紐だとバカにするだろうな。
Boy toy.
今まで自力で掴んできた地位も名誉も、すべて女社長のコネと金の力だと言われるようになる。
Janus stands up and paces around the room in frustration. Estelle is frightened by sudden rage and doesn't dare say anything.
お前は自分勝手すぎる。自分のことばかりだ。僕の気持ちを考えたことがあるのか。
私が自分のことばかり考えてる？本当にそう思うの？撮影で忙しいあなたと一緒にいられる時間が少ないのを我慢するのはまだいいわ。せっかく会えてもずっと人目を気にしてこそこそ隠れて、ホテルだって正々堂々と同じ部屋に泊まれない。私だって辛いのよ。それにあなたの今の病気だって。
Estelle flings open her suitcase. She takes out a medical report and throws it onto the ground.
うつ病は細心の注意を払わないといけない。じゃあ誰が私の心配をしてくれるの？私にこれ以上どうしろって言うのよ。
僕の病気を言い訳にするな。一緒にいて辛いならもう別れればいいんだ。
Janus swings around, causing a glass vase by the TV cabinet to fall onto the ground. Shards of glass scatter across the floor. Estelle is completely stunned.
僕も花瓶が割れた音に驚いて言い過ぎたと反省しました。ルリが破片に触れたら怪我をする。でもルームサービスは呼べない。応急処置としてチラシで破片を壁際に寄せました。途中破片で手を切ってしまったんですけど。
Janus shows you his left hand. There is indeed a bandage on his left index finger. You only use a bandage? You didn't clean your wound with alcohol?
ちょっとした切り傷なので使いませんでした。
Then explain the used alcohol wipe we found in Estelle's room.
それは知りません。花瓶の片付けが終わった頃には気まずくなっていたので、そのまま。
What did you do after returning to your room?
横になっただけです。僕も彼女と喧嘩をしてしまって落ち込んでいましたから。
You didn't hear Estelle knocking on the door for help?
聞こえました。でも 2,3 回ノックが聞こえただけで、ドア越しに要件を聞いても返事がなかったんです。
You heard it! Somehow that pisses me off more.
僕はまだルリが拗ねているんだと思って相手にしませんでした。
Janus, your true talent lies not in acting, but in screenwriting. If you didn't feel guilty, then why did you check out at 7:20 in the morning when your plane was at 12:30 p.m.? It only takes 40 minutes to get to the Dallas airport from the hotel.
実は昨晩マニングで過激なファンに襲われたんだ。それでとどまり続けるのが怖くなって。
That's true, she did break her nails from knocking so hard. Approximately 1:40 a.m. on Sunday. Janus just finished taking a hot shower, but not even the warm water can calm him. His fists are still trembling. Outside the bathroom, the figure of a person suddenly leaps out from under the bed, scaring Janus half to death.
氷室さん、こんばんは。ベッドの下でずっとサプライズ待機してたんですけど、風呂上がりのかっこよさに耐えきれず参上しました。超かっけー。あ、写真撮らせてください。彼女に生氷室さんを見せたいんで。
The groupie takes out his phone and grabs a few photos of Beaufort's startled and distressed face. Janus only snaps back when he hears the phone's shutter sound go off.
君は一体何者だ。
やだな。僕はあなたのファンですよ。氷室スバルの強烈な崇拝者ってとこっすね。にしても氷室さんが一人でよかったです。
Beat him up!
部屋に女がいたら たとえ僕が男でも許せませんからね。ファンへの冒涜ですよ。でも変だな。氷室さんは今撮影中のはずなのに、どうしてステラ市に来たんですか？バカンスですかね？
君はどうやって僕の部屋に入ってきたんだ？出て行け！
氷室スバルは人当たりが優しい紳士だって聞くけど、ファンの扱いはひどいんですね。あなたがホテルマニングに泊まってるって情報を大金で買ったんです。それでわざわざ隣の1816号室を予約して、まあ、さすがにコネクティングドアをこじ開けるのには骨が折れましたけど。それで、ここまで苦労してあなたに会いに来た僕に、何かプレゼントはないんですか？ちょっと体格差があるけど、でもアイドルと同じデザインの服、というか同じ服を着れるのは最高ですよ。
欲しいものがあるなら持っていけ。今すぐ立ち去ってくれ。
やっぱり氷室さんは優しいですね。ではお言葉に甘えて、愛してますよ。この先もずっと応援してますから。
君は何時にチェックインしたんだ
？Buford suddenly becomes dark and gloomy, but the group is too focused on going through Buford's luggage to notice.
11時頃で、フロントからコネクティングドアの鍵を借りたかったんだけど、もう誰かに持ってかれたって言われて、じゃなきゃこんなに時間かけてドアを開ける羽目になりませんでしたよ。
In the end, the groupie returns to room 1860 next door with an armful of Buford's clothes. Janus sits on the bed, completely exhausted. His lively and dazzling eyes have lost their shine. He sits like a puppet, with its strings cut until sunrise.
それで、一晩中眠れなかったので、早めに空港に向かいました。
You never anticipated a ridiculous farce like this to have taken place that night at the hotel. Since you met Janus in person, he showed little emotion on his face. However, as he retells the story, you can see sadness and desperation in his eyes. Things like this, do they happen frequently?
はい。
Should I pursue this question further? Wake up, crybaby! You're a lawyer. It's not time to pique your own interest. You take a deep breath and try to pull yourself away from feeling sympathetic towards Janus. If I could state how he committed the crime, I might be able to crack him. So how did he poison the chocolates without leaving his own fingerprints? Okay. So it's characteristics of the poisoned chocolate and it's silk traces. What? Is it this then? Is it these two then? Right, that magazine cover. It featured Janus wearing a pair of silk gloves as the movie character he's starring as. As I knew! As I knew it! He came here from the set. Could he have brought those gloves with him? As I knew it! I remember that too! How do we look at evidence? If he wore silk gloves while injecting toxin into the chocolates, he wouldn't leave any prints behind. Evidence folder, let me see the evidence. How? What? Is it... Oh, I just had to imagine he was wearing gloves. Oh, as a magician. Oh. Janus, the police found traces of silk on the chocolates that killed Miss Marino. The traces match the materials of the gloves that you wear for the show you're currently shooting. You're quite a workaholic, aren't you? Taking your prop on a date with your wife. A flash of panic shoots across Buford's face, but he soon regains his composure.
絹製の手袋は珍しくないでしょう。どうしてそれが僕が残したものだと言えるんですか？
Because your gloves are made of special materials with unique patterns. All we have to do is show them to the prop master.
そんなことありませんよ。あの手袋はごく一般の市販の絹手袋です。
Looks like I have a lot to learn from Dr. Richter. Because the smudges. You not only wore gloves when poisoning the chocolates, but also when you returned Miss Marino's phone to the crime scene. That's why the back of her phone has traces of chocolate.
ルリの携帯には触れていない。なんでそんなことする必要があるんですか？
To prevent her from calling for help. Not only that, but you also disconnected the landline in her room.
電話線はルリが抜いたんです。邪魔されるのが嫌だと言っていました。
Even if that was the case, how do you explain why Miss Marino's fingerprints were the only ones found on her phone? Miss Mendoza kept the phone for her during the banquet. Why were her fingerprints not found on it? No one entered Mrs. Marino's room using the front door. You're the only one who could. Janus lowers his head and falls silent for a long while. When you think he's about to confess, he scoffs.
最初に僕が犯人だと分かったと言っていましたが、あれはブラフだったんですね。あなたの推理は正しいかもしれませんが、それは僕が絹製の手袋を持っていることが前提だ。だが、あなたはその証拠たる手袋を見つけられていない。
I don't need that pair of gloves to tie you to the crime, Mr. Ugly Tie. You have a conflict of interest with Miss Marino and a motive to murder her. On top of that, you carry out your plan. The bottle of wine and the Chateau de Doxin purchased at the Abyss are all the evidence I need. Stop lying about committing suicide. You didn't need to wait until last night if you truly intended to do so. After Miss Mendoza took the wine by accident, you happened to come across that box of chocolates from Mr. Von Hagen. You devised and you planned to frame Mr. Von Hagen for the murder of Miss Marino out of jealousy. It all makes sense. Aside from Estelle herself, the only ones who could have poisoned chocolates that night were you, Jen, and Marius. Both of them had no conflicts with Miss Marino or previous records. Who do you think the judge will believe to be the killer? Buford's face has gone pale. His tightly gripped fists are trembling. Janus, what Miss Marino did was wrong. But you really felt no guilt when she knocked on the door frantically, begging for help. She was your wife! She never once thought you were her killer! Janus stays silent. It's unlikely you'll be able to get Janus to tell you the whereabouts of the silk gloves now. You idiot! You walk out of the interrogation room and your phone rings. It's Vin. Dr. Richter, you have to find proof that Janus bought the Tektrodobasm. Or it'd be next to impossible to defend Marius incorporated. You answer the call while praying under your breath. Level up. Max Friends 53? Whoa. Who the media journalist again? Get out of here! Get out of here, you worm! Get out of here! Boo! 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 Go find pictures of Spider-Man or something! Ren Hyperfix Saints, hello Ren! Thank you so much, Ren. Alright. Who's next? Dr. Richter, how's your investigation going?
問題ないよ。日村さんがフグ毒を購入した証拠をもう掴んである。
For real?
さっき電話をかけたけど繋がらなかったから、先に岩崎刑事に連絡しておいた。 ロマネコンティの分析結果を見ると、
For real?
氷
He
室さんが
got
購
it?
入したフグ毒の量は混入された以上だ。
That means he didn't put all of the tetrodotoxin into the wine, and that he could have poisoned the chocolates too.
その通り。詳しい結果が出たら、岩崎刑事が書類のコピーを渡してくれるそうだ。そっちは氷室さんから有益な情報は引き出せたかな？
Yes and no. I was able to confirm that Janus did wear a pair of silk gloves when committing the crime. However, I didn't manage to get Janus to tell me anything else. He insists he left Miss Marino's room after the fight and that he's not the killer. Also, the police found tetrodotoxin and a syringe in the trunk of Marius' car, so he'll be prosecuted next week. I'm about to go and see Marius and ask him about that.
焦らないで。こっちももうすぐ署に着くから待ってるんだ。
Right after Vin ends the call, an officer comes to inform me that you can see Marius now. You! Why do you have poison? You! Why do you have poison? Oh. You recall that as soon as you reached the police station, you received a formal contract binding you as his attorney on this case. Why do you have poison? Are all bloody wealthy people like this? Marius deeply frowns. He also manages to darken his violet eyes somehow, to guilt-trip you. What a scoundrel! Oh, cut the theatrics. Dr. Richter and I found a suspect, but... Marius, why didn't you tell me earlier about the tetrodotoxin found in your car? You're gonna get prosecuted!
知ってる。さっき岩崎さんがわざわざ教えてくれたよ。でもフグ毒は俺のものじゃない。車のトランクには先週俺の秘書が入れたパックス製薬製の救急キットしかなかったはずだ。まあ、その中にどんな薬が入ってるかまでは確認してないんだけど。
The one in the closet? This case is getting more and more complicated. My investigation alone isn't going to be enough. And might I remind you, criminal cases aren't my specialty. You really should find yourself a specialized attorney. If you don't trust people from PAX, then I can connect you with Mr. Wing. I have absolute faith in him.
またさ今日？俺はあんたがいいんですけど。
This is no time to be a spoiled kid, Marius.
わがままなんか言ってないし、冗談も言ってない。知ってると思うけど、検察が起訴を決めた原因の一つは世間の過剰な反応だ。今ネットじゃパックス後継者人殺しで調べれば情報がわんさか出てくるらしいじゃないか。そんな状況で俺が急に弁護士を変えてみろ。マスコミはあんたをどう報道するかわかるか？
About me? You mean?
あんたの能力不足で捜査が進展せず、俺があんたをクビにしたってことになる。
But, you got a point. But come on!
最悪あんたが今まで担当してきた案件、勤め先、学校の教授を掘り出して、弁護士の素質まで疑ってくるかもしれない。
You should have never hired me!
俺はマスコミに囲まれて育ってきたから、あいつらのやることはよーくわかってる。
Dang it. Maybe I really am incapable. Otherwise, you wouldn't need to stand by and watch Marius be prosecuted while knowing Janus is the killer.
あんたはたった半日で容疑者を一人に絞れたんだ。十分優秀だよ。俺はあんたを信用してる。だからよその奴らに。
Marius.
俺は本気だから。
Although you're still unhappy about how Marius does things, you're moved by how much faith he has in you, and how he goes out of his way to protect you. Feeling that quiet happiness inside your heart, you somehow feel that you and Marius have become a little bit closer. He is no longer some wealthy TV celebrity. He is probably half of a friend.
検察側が俺の起訴を決めたのは、車から発見されたフグ毒だけが理由じゃない。たとえ今すぐ容疑が晴れたとしても、堂々と警察署から出るのは賢明じゃない。パックスの競争相手や世間は、俺が金で融通を利かせたって思うだろうからな。 正直パックスの株価がどうなるかは気にしてない。でも取締役会のやつらにうるさく言われるのは面倒だ。だから裁判で真実を見せつけたい。
Half of a
パックスが
W.
規則正しく
That's just a V
法
for
律に準
victory.
じてるっていうイメージアップにもつながるしな。そういうわけだから、俺が起訴されるのは自分のせいだって責めないでくれ。
Marius, how do I say this? I honestly didn't expect you to think through all of these details while being detained. Okay, I accept your request. We'll definitely win!
そうこなくっちゃ。
First, tell me about the tetrodotoxing in your car. What happened?
詳しい状況は今パックスの内部に調べてもらってる。でも俺は内部の人間の仕業じゃないと思う。
How can you be so sure?
簡単だよ。利益さ。俺は今泉家の代表だろ。で、泉の利益はパックスの利益でもある。ケーキをどう分けるか争うやつはいるだろうけど、ケーキを乗せた皿をひっくり返したら誰も食べられない。つまり俺を犯人に仕立て上げたら泉家ともどもパックスの評判はガタ落ちだ。自分で自分の首を絞めるバカはいない。
Okay, so he's saying that it wasn't any one of the PAX group who planted the tetrodotoxin. So whoever framed you, they did it only after the case went public. Where did you park your car?
学校の駐車場。あいにくそこの防犯カメラは壊れてたらしい。
How about your car key? Do you usually keep it on your person or does someone else hold it for you?
車の鍵は全部で2本。一つは俺が持ってる。さっき岩崎さんにも貸してた。
Captain
もう
Morgan?
一つはスペア。あんまり使わないから銀行の個人名義の貸金庫に入れてる。
Putting your car key in a bank safe? You serious? It's gotta be a joke.
あの車は帰国してから普段の移動用に買ったやつでそう高いもんじゃない。でも俺の貸金庫は大きいから普段持ち歩きたくない細かいものとかは全部放り込んでるってわけ。
From what you know, you have to deposit a lot of money to even qualify for a small safe. There are so many things to pick on that you don't even know where to begin. Sorry, I shouldn't have deviated from the case. If you're sure that you didn't lose your key, then your trunk could have only been opened by force. Darius walks into the interrogation room.
先生、森月先生が戻ってきた。外であんたを待ってる。
Understood. Thank you for coming in to tell me that.
いや、要件はそれだけじゃない。泉系のスポーツカーの鑑識結果が届いた。あんたたちにとって喜ばしい情報だ。
Our favor? Well, they're giving us free stuff, aren't they? He received the report from Darius and carefully looked through it. According to the report, Marius' car is intact, but there are signs of forced entry on the trunk's lock, as well as local paint damage. Oh! Marius, the report says that your trunk was pried open. We can use this to cast doubt on the prosecution's evidence.
壊すって単純すぎだろ。俺
Caveman tactics. I don't know whether I should scold you for focusing on the wrong thing, or praise you for your positive attitude. Never mind. I should go track down those silk gloves. Your name will only be cleared when we bring the real killer to justice.
ありがとう。お姉さんが俺のためにしてくれたこと、絶対忘れないから。
Marius shelves his usual joking manner for a more serious demeanor and a milder smile. He speaks with the grace and dignity befitting of an heir of his prestige. You find the current Marius to be unusual, since you're so used to his banter and frivolous ways. Is he simply being polite, or is this who he really is? You've known him for less than a day, so it's hard to tell. It's just another day's work. I'm your lawyer, after all. You bid him farewell. As you stand up, the comfort of your feet reminds you that you haven't thanked him yet. Thank you for the shoes. How can I?
俺様からのプレゼントを拒んだやつはまだいない。まさか返したりはしないよな。
He suddenly speaks with a domineering tone similar to the CEO archetypes in media. His Pax's successor actually partake in that kind of thing. To save your face, I shall reluctantly accept them, Mr. Von Hagen. I'll let you know if we make any progress in the upcoming days. After saying goodbye to Marius, you and Darius go up to meet with Vin. What you don't expect is how smoothly Vin acquired evidence, and in such a fantastical way. Okay. When Vin went to Abyss, he was accompanied by 2 officers. You've yet to meet up with Vin, but you're already hearing the officers' words of admiration for him.
大したもんだよな。こんな証拠の集め方は初めて見た。
本当にすごかった。トランプ占いで取引の記録書のありかを突き止めるなんて
Cards?
信じられないよ。
Excuse me, are you two talking about Dr. Richter?
そうなんですよ。
This crybaby.
弁護士先生も来ていればご覧になられたのに。森月先生がですね。
Inside Abyss, a young man in a bartender's uniform is standing behind the bar counter. He holds his chin while curiously studying Vin. No one would suspect that this young man is the owner of a bar where underground deals take place.
氷室さんの取引記録、顧客の情報を漏らすのはご法度だからね。欲しき。
ほう。それはどういうことでしょうか。
でしょうか。
僕がバーを今まで続けてこられたのはなぜだと思う？それはね、僕の口が硬いからだよ。
He takes a glance at the 2 officers behind Vin. Though the officers went undercover, they somehow still tipped off the owner.
警察に脅されたとしても、お客様の情報をそうやすやすとは売れないね。とはいえ、こちらも善良な市民として捜査協力をする義務がある。
ご協力感謝します。では捜査を始めさせていただきます。
They just say, yep, we're police officers then. You got us. You got us.
ちょっと待ってくれ。勘違いするなよ。誰がここに置いてある酒瓶は年代物ばかりだ。万が一割れでもしたら、公務員の給料じゃ弁償もできないぜ。
なんだと？
そうだ。あんた心理学の先生なんだろ？なら精神鑑定？占いできるだろう。
なぜそのような誤解をしているのか不可解ではありますが、僕は運がいいようですね。
A trick? Vin takes out a deck of cards and sits down at the bar. It's a deck of plastic cards with gilded borders on their backs. The bar owner can't help but whistle at the sight of the delicate cards.
トランプ占いか。いいね。
The cards swirl and flip around Vin's fingers. The shiny surfaces reflect the cold lights of the bar. Ooh, very nice CG, look at those slender fingers. And then, Vin flicks the cards, striking them against the marble countertop like knives, creating a rhythmic and crisp melody. The cards now have the full attention of the owner, as if putting him under some kind of spell.
これから3つの質問を聞きます。質問にはイエスかノーで答えてください。
It's Vin's voice that snaps the owner out of his trance. On the bar counter, 6 cards lay out in the shape of an inverted triangle. Meanwhile, the owner regains his composure after a brief second and clears his throat.
いいぜ。おっと。
氷室昴がバーに来た日は今日と同じ日曜日だった。
The owner takes a second.
Yes.
Vin picks the right card from the 3 cards in the first row. It's a King of Hearts.
やはりそうでしたか。
そのハートのキングはどういう意味なんだ？
キングは各スートの中の13枚目。そして13は裏切りと陰謀の象徴です。
はぁ？
では、裏切りと陰謀が何を指すのか。それが愛を象徴するハート。
はぁ？
僕が今から話すことは、マスコミがすでに報道している情報の再確認だと思ってますね。
違うとでも？
そうは。
What?
それに、占いの最初の問題は常に検証用に過ぎませんから。
What?
では、2つ目に行きます。
Then stares at the owner and speaks with a calm voice.
彼が本当に欲しかったのは、フグ毒よりもっと強烈で発症が早い猛毒だった。
The owner seems a bit shaken by Vin's words. There's a look of admiration in his eyes now.
Yes. 彼は生産狩りを欲しがっていた。だがおあいにく様、ここでそんなすぐ足のつくような危ないもんは取り扱っちゃいねえよ。
After that, Vin flips over a card on the left in the second row. The seven of diamonds.
本当に取り扱ってなかったんですか？僕のカードは、氷室さんが提示した額が安かったと示していますが。
そんなことがトランプでわかるのか？
How do you do that? How do you do that? Is this really just a vibe check? The owner smirks and then waves his finger at Vin.
だが、残念ながら外れだ。フグ毒は生産狩りよりずっと値が張るんだ。
ダイヤは財力の象徴。ダイヤの7はお金に困っているという意味です。
Oh, and 7 is the lack of it?
闇市場での取引では、入手難易度で値段が決められがちでしょう。一般的な市販品の価値は参考にならない。
What is he cooking?
あなたは、心理学者は占いができると非科学的な思い込みをしているくせに、嘘は見抜けまいと高をくくっている。僕の前で、嘘偽りは無意味です。
3つの質問をするんだろ
う。わかりました。最後はやり方を変えて、先にカードを見てみましょうか。
Vin flips over the last card in the third row. It is the ace of spades.
取引履歴は、左側のワインセラーの中央、ルイ13世のコニャックの後ろにありますね。
What? This is getting ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. What does that even mean? How? Oh, that's way too specific now. That's not cold reading anymore. That's just... As soon as Vin finishes his sentence, the owner instinctively turns towards the wine cabinet, but halts once he realizes what he has just done. The owner then smiles somewhat helplessly. He puts his hands down on both sides of the cards, then glances at Vin, extremely impressed.
カードが場所を教えてくれたってか。
ルイ13世のコロク線の模様はユリの花。僕のカードの中でそれを表せるのは。
Oh, what the heck? What the absolute heck was that?
さて、質問に答えてもらいましょうか。取引の履歴はそこにあるんですね。
Yes,
そうです。
you're right.
すごいでしょ。
Very much so. You can't help but recall the pyramid of cards Vin was building when you first met him.
僕は占いとか信じてなかったんですけど、あれを見て考えを変えましたよ。
その話はあまり鵜呑みにしないように。ちょっとしたテクニックを使っただけだから。
Upon hearing a conversation, Vin comes over. Trick? So it has nothing to do with supernatural powers?
もちろん違うさ。僕は精神科医でオカルト信者ではなく科学の申し子。からくりはとてもシンプルだ。そういえば前に心理学を学びたいと言っていたね。
Yeah, very much so.
ならあなたもじきにからくりを理解できる日が来るはずさ。
You can suppress your curiosity, but the same can't be said for the two officers who accompanied Vin.
森月さん、そのテクニックとは？
無駄話をする暇があるなら、あのバーで他に違法取引が行われてないか洗いざらい調べてこい。
Darius suddenly cuts in, frightening off the officers.
岩崎さん、そんなに脅さなくてもよかったのでは？そう簡単に尻尾をつかませてくれるようなら、あのバーは今日まで続いていませんよ。
Darius scoffs, not responding directly to Vin's question.
これは警察が出した取引に関する報告書だ。氷室さんがフグ毒を購入した情報以外に使用状況についても分析されている。
The report confirms your suspicions, Dr. Richter. Janus had some tetrodotoxin left over after poisoning the wine. The reason why only some of the chocolates were poisoned really may be because he didn't have enough toxin.
泉君のことは聞いたよ。大丈夫。海底までまだ1週間もある。もしかしたら、その間にもっと有力な証拠をつかめるかもしれない。
And I should head back to the firm to organize all the evidence we have. I can ask Mr. Wing for his thoughts if he's there.
左京の意見？そうだね。これは彼の専門分野だった。
Well, I better be. This is a murder case. You should help a little bit.
なら、僕が事務所まで送るよ。
It's okay, Dr. Richter. You've been helping me the whole day. It must be exhausting for you. I'm so sorry. It's your weekend. You should be enjoying the exhibit.
僕は大丈夫だからお気になさらず。それに署の周辺はマスコミに囲まれている。一人で外に出るのはやめた方がいい。
Oh my gosh. I'll have to take you up on your gracious offer then. What's this? Who's this? Who that? A thief! A thief! Trying to steal my purse! I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit this guy with swipe or no swiping. I'm gonna hit this guy with the hugest swipe or no swiping debate of his life. Swipe or no swiping. Thief no thieving. Steal or no stealing. Dorobo no doroboring. Yeah! Correct! Correct. Coffee shop. A day before the date of the trial, you meet up with the groupie that was following Janus around in the coffee shop. Tell me, what did you take from Bufort's room that day?
それを聞いてどうするつもりだよ。氷室さんのものは金を積まれても
He could have it. He could have it. The groupie glares at you. I just realized he could have taken the gloves. If it weren't for Artem's advice, you would have never involved yourself with the likes of this kind of person again. Mr. Wing's out on business?
県外からの依頼で昨日出発したわよ。
When you come back to the office on Sunday, Artem isn't working. What's he doing that's so busy? That's more important than Marius. Though you remember that even though Artem often works late, he rarely shows up in the office on weekends. You try calling Artem on your phone, but to no avail. For the following week, Artem doesn't come to the office and remains unreachable by phone. You make no progress in the investigation. In the end, you come to Celestine.
刑事事件は私も得意とは言えないのよね。左京君には電話した？
I've been trying for days, but none of my calls got through.
おそらく彼が今担当している案件の守秘義務絡みね。情報を外部に漏らさないよう徹底されているんだと思うわ。
Equity deal? As soon as Celestine says that, your phone rings. It's Artem.
もしもし、左京だ。
I've been waiting for you to call back. Right, so Marius von Hagen, the president of the PAX group, is going to be prosecuted. It all began like this. You spent half an hour on the phone, telling Artem about the case. Janus was likely wearing a pair of silk gloves when he committed the crime, based on our evidence and the character Janus currently plays. If you can find the gloves, we can win this case. However, it was less of a conversation and more of you talking while Artem intermittently gave affirmative grunts The line is silent. Affirmative grunts. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting your work.
いや、そうじゃない。ただ気になることがあってな。警察は氷室の所持品をすべて確認済みか？
They did. Captain Morgan doesn't believe Marius would be involved either. The police went through everything. From the taxi Janus took, to even the trash from the airport and the hotel.
なら、氷室のあの熱狂的なファン、彼には連絡したのか？
Why him?
そうだ。彼は事件の晩に氷室の部屋から何かを持ち去ったんだろう。
You mean, he could have.
そうだ。彼をもう一度調べてみろ。事件から随分時間が経ってしまったが、彼が熱狂的なファンなら、そのまま保管している可能性も高い。どうしても手袋が見つからなかった場合は、裁判の時に検察側の証拠に信憑性がないで押し通せ。この裁判の目的は、司法の公正を見せつけることだ。泉を釈放すると同時に、根も葉もない噂を断ち切る必要がある。でないと、検察側がすでに起訴をしたのに、警察がまだ裏で捜査している状況にはならない。
I see. I'll contact that groupie then.
少し待ってくれ。
You're about to hang up when Artem calls out to you.
私は今仕事のパートナーを探している。今回の裁判が終わったら、また
He needs a partner! Artem hangs up before you have a chance to respond. Mr. Wing needs a partner. He means he wants to see if I'm worthy of being his partner by seeing how this trial plays out. Having to put your hopes of solving this crime on the groupie with next to no moral standards, you feel really defeated. I have no interest in your collection. However, if you happen to take a pair of silk gloves, those are a piece of key evidence in Estelle Marino's homicide case, so please give them to me, or else.
なんだよ。また証拠隠滅がどうのっていうつもりか?
Oh, that's not a threat. I'm just telling you what you'll be sentenced for.
またそれかよ。あんたら、氷室さんのものを欲しがってるのは知ってたよ。だから全部持ってきた。ほら。
He takes out a plastic bag from his backpack and throws it to you. It contains a pair of black silk gloves. So you had them all along! There's, like, blood on it, man! This brown oh, it's chocolate, man! Must be chocolate. Brown stains were found on the index finger and the thumb of the right glove. Running a comparison with the chocolates in the police custody should give us the truth. What else? What else? What else am I doing here? What else? Should I unzip this? I can't unzip it. Oh, the gloves are the same as those seen on the magazine cover featuring Janus in his movie role. Looks like you really brought the gloves from the set to use here. Okay. You didn't wash them for this long? Thankfully you didn't, or else they would have been useless.
は？洗うわけないだろ。氷室さんの匂いが染みついてるんだ。彼の努力の結晶の汗が。
Oh, it's the scent. The scent. If he licked the chocolate, would he have been poisoned? He would have. No, of course not! I can compensate you handsomely with a big fine from the police. Shameless! Look who's talking! Who stalks the celebrities in the name of love, not giving them any room to breathe? Because of people like you, they're often forced to change phone numbers and addresses or drive dangerously on the streets just to get away. They're in constant fear of being intercepted by the likes of you, even when they're going to the washroom. You don't respect their rights as individuals. Don't you know that what you do is illegal? You have violated the most basic personal rights of others. Everything you do is to satisfy your own lewd fantasies and social vanity. So tell me, who's the shameless one? Your fury draws the attention of other customers in the coffee shop. The groupie just stares blankly at you in shock. Recalling Buford's mental illness and the death of Estelle, you really cannot suppress your anger. It was both the pressure from Estelle and torture from the groupies like him that finally pushed Janus over the edge and led to this tragic outcome.
わかったって。金はいらないよ。それでいいだろ。正論掲げて正義面かよ。弁護士ってのは随分いいご身分みたいだな。
He takes off in anger, and you immediately make for the police station without a moment's delay. Oof. Alright. Let's give a big stretch. And we'll leave the trial. We'll leave the trial for next time. We'll leave the trial for next time. We'll leave the trial for next time. It's close to dinner time, so don't worry. Don't worry. We'll finish it soon. Stretch. Okay. Cliffhanger. Yeah, I mean, there are still some mysteries still left to be solved in this one. Particularly. Why does Janus think that he can get away with this? Why does he think that he can get away with this? It makes no sense. He's guilty. He's super guilty. Why is he still doing this? There has to be something else that's like drawing Janus to not give up. And for that reason, I'm interested, I'm invested. Okay, so let's do our thumbnail shoutouts, then we'll do our super chat reading. Hopefully, you guys will be patient and see the ending to this chapter with me tomorrow. I mean, the day after tomorrow, where we will begin a new chapter too. Okay, let me just put this here. Okay, cool. Very nice. Let's see. Our thumbnail today. Actually, both our thumbnails today. The one that we'll be using today and the one that we'll be using on Friday. They both come from at NICIO. NICIO DELTO. Nisio Delto. Look at this amazing thumbnail. We have Doppio. We have a Doppio in every form. We've got a Marius Doppio. We've got an Artem Wing Doppio. We've got a Vinrichter Doppio. And we have a Luke. Something last name Doppio. And a sidekick for just some added cuteness. Absolutely adorable. Thank you so much, Nisio Delto. Thank you, Nisio Delto, so much. You can see the coolness in the Marius. You can see the collective coolness coming from Richter. You can see the always thinking all the time coming from the Artem Wing Doppio. And you can see the mysterious what's going on in his head. What's going on in his head coming from the Luke Doppio. Nisio Delto, you did an amazing job, thank you. The other one we have is this one, where we have Doppio as Crybaby. And the sidekicks are cosplaying the characters. Let's go, sidekicks! If I can cosplay, why not you? Thank you so much, Nisio Delto. We'll give more love to this fan art to this thumbnail tomorrow. Awesome work, amazing job, The talents of sidekicks never, ever fail to impress me. Ever, 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 never, never, never fail to impress me. It is true, it is true, it is true. Okay. And then, let me go take a real quick reading of the super chats. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Teresa says, "Hey Dopey, thanks for getting me through a rough time. Please never stop being you. Promise I won't. I'm glad to spend my birthday with you." Ah, that's right. Happy birthday, Teresa, if you're still here. I hope that you're still having a great birthday. I'm having a great day. Wakana says, "Hi Piotan, I'm busy with work today, so I can't see much except during breaks, so I'll take my time to look at the archives and I can't." Gotcha, Wakana. Hope that you're enjoying your day too. Zach says, "Hi Pio, thank you for playing one of my favorite games. Your voice acting definitely elevates the game experience, hee. Hope you're having fun." I am! That's why I'm really hyped for the next part too. Ren Hyperfixate doesn't say anything, but thank you still, Ren. And Axotople says, "Thanks for the entertaining gameplay. Your commentary is always so funny." Thank you, Axotople. Though a lot of it was just making fun of her drip. So, you know. Not too much there. Not really too much there. But if it gave you a laugh today, if today it gave you a laugh, something gave you a laugh today, then I did my job. And I'm super happy. Alright. Let's see. Now let me go grab some of that Dopo appreciation posts. Let's see. Like I said before, we're doing them in reverse. We're doing them chronologically, starting from the bottom. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I remember this one. Okay. So, let me save this one. Okay. One is saved. Next one. Okay. And the next one. Alright. I got the 3 for today ready. Let me pull up the first one. Alright. This one comes from Felicity. Let's see. From Felicity. Okay. Felicity says, "Dear Doppio, thanks for all the laughs. You're a bright spot in a dim world. You've given me the courage to make some bold moves to change my life for the better. Hearts, Felicity." You know, a lot of the times, whenever I hear that Doppio gives people courage, it makes me really happy, makes me feel really honored. In the end, I always believe, though, that it was just inside of you the whole time. And Felicity, I do believe that the courage was inside of you this whole time as well. Still, I'm proud of you for making moves to make your life better. Keep going. I'll be cheering for you. Thank you, Felicity. Alright. Next one we have is from... Okay. Let's see. From Meow! At __. Meow. Meow writes, "Even positive people sometimes need to hear this. You got this, Doppio. We're all rooting for you. You're doing enough, and we all see the hard work, effort, passion, and dedication. The passion that you give inspires so many. We're all proud of you. Always remember you have a community that loves and cares for you. We'll be here to catch you if you fall, just like the way you've picked us up when we were down. Don't ever forget that." Aw, Meow. Aww. That's true. That's true, that's true, that's true, that's true, that's absolutely true. And that's why I'm so happy to wake up every day knowing that I've got a community. I've got a community. I've got a community, we've got a community. And it's something that we can actually put our hopes in, you know? It's something that we can put our hopes in. Full of precious memories already that I'm hoping we'll just continue to grow and grow and grow and grow until we have like an entire, I don't know what's huge, what's like a huge thing. I was gonna say closet because of the fashion stuff that we were doing, but it's more than like a closet. It's like 10 closets, 100 closets put together, full of memories. But thank you, Meow. I know. Thank you for being proud of me. And I'm very proud to know that my community comes up with such amazing projects and amazing things to get me to feel happy too. The last one we have is from at June _. It says, something about you just makes every single giggle, laugh, and smile contagious. Ending one of the poopiest days with one of your VODs is a sigh of relief, freedom from all previous worries as I laugh alongside you. The D in Doppio stands for dopamine. Ah, thank you, June. You know, a lot of the times when I'm making up jokes and stuff, whenever I make up a joke, it's never to make as many people as I can laugh. Even though that'd be nice if like a lot of people laughed. My goal is always to like make a joke that makes like one person somewhere around the world think it's like the funniest joke in the whole universe. That makes one person like spit milk out their nose or something because of how funny it is. And well, knowing that the laughs are really helpful to people really makes me feel that it's just positive all around with these good jokes, with these good deep Doppio jokes. So I'll keep going. I'm inspired to keep going. Thank you so much, June. Alright, that's all the time I got for today. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great dinner. Have a great night. Have a great everything. Looking forward to tomorrow. I'll be on Holostarians Flay Machina X Flays. Pocket Mirror stream. Team XD is gonna continue. So, please watch for me there. Ven gifted 5 Doppio Dropscythe memberships. Thank you so much, Ven! Big thank you, Ven! Whew! Alright. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go rest up and have some dinner. Bye-bye. See you soon. Okay. Oh, we should go raid. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna be raiding Ukiya. It says the M in magenta stands for Minecraft. Okay. Alright. The M in magenta stands for Minecraft. Alright. Say hi to Uki, everyone. Magenta love purple. Bye-bye!